New York Knicks fans. What's going on, Slurpee? What's going on there? Pistol Pete, I see 3X Super Bowl champs in the chat. The ultimate troll, the Washington fan, picking on the Knicks already, talking about James Dolan. If you're a Wizards fan, your team is absolute trash, and we'll spank you when we play you this year. What's going on there, Elvis, man? What's going on there, Pistol Pete? What's going on there, Giddy Ovinkercy? What's going on there, Omar? Of course, the Knicks, fresh off their first game of the season that went to double overtime, in which the Knicks were able to win, I think, by a final score of 138 to 134. We saw a lot of great performances in that game. Big Mitch's first game back. Of course, he missed the vast majority of last season due to injury. He was back. He looked great. He had 11 points, 17 rebounds, 2 blocks. R.J. Barrett's defense was top notch. To me, that's what stood out more so than anything else. He was able to hold Jason Tatum to 7 of 30 shooting. Evan Fournier, the Frenchman, I think had 32 points, had a bunch of huge triples in the second overtime period for the New York Knicks, and just, I think, overtime throughout both periods was fantastic. And, of course, Julius Randle with the handle. I think he had about 37 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, something like that. Got to work on the turnovers. Looking at this game, obviously, if you're looking at it, they're a little bit banged up as well. This is a game the New York Knicks should absolutely win, and I know that it's in Orlando. I know that we had a day off and we traveled, but you look at this team, they're a very young basketball team. They start Jalen Suggs, the first-year pro, 5th overall pick this year. Mo Bamba, Wendell Carter, Cole Anthony, and Franz Wagner. That's their starting lineup. They've had a couple injuries as well. This is a game the Knicks should win. I personally think we should sweep the Orlando Magic in the home and home, but we'll see. You can't take any team for granted, and I'm sure that Thibodeau will have the Knicks ready to go, and hopefully we get a win on our first road game of the year. Knicks get to 2-0. Be a nice start. You look at the schedule after that, it starts to heat up a little bit after this 2-game set with the Orlando Magic. So the Knicks need to take advantage of their opponent, fresh off the win against the Philadelphia 76ers. What's going on there, Nino, man? Thanks for popping in. We have a new French Prince. You damn right we do. We got a French Bulldog. Jai, what's going on? Breaking R.J. Barrett has just released Jason Tatum from solitary confinement. I love it. Jai. He had him locked up all game. Jeff, man, thank you so much, man. Giants, help us, God. Yeah, you can say that again. Giants, help us, God. And we'll be talking about the Giants tomorrow. We'll be doing a live stream with Bad Dog. But, yeah, we need a lot of help. We need God. We need the Holy Spirit. We need everybody. Anybody that you could think of, we need them. That's how bad the New York Giants are right now, especially with all the injuries that they have. When's the game start? I mean, the game's supposed to tip at 7. I go 15 minutes before scheduled tip. It usually starts about 10 minutes after that when it's an MSG game. Nationally televised game, it's usually 15 minutes after reported tip, so it should start at 7:10. Maybe 7:08, but in that ballpark. Supposed to start at 7, but never does. J-Dog, man, what's going on? I'm looking at the schedule and just can't see a loss for the Knicks. Oh, J-Dog, the ultimate Nets troll. Can't wait for your team to fall on their face this year. What's going on there, Michael Santiago? Let's go, Knicks Entertain. I love your channel, Chris. Appreciate that, Michael, man. Thanks so much for being here, man. RJ's defense was ridiculous, Nino, man. It was insane, man. Division, man, we should crush this team, right? We should. But you don't take any team for granted. That doesn't mean we're going to, right? So anything can happen in any game. It's on the road. I'm not taking Orlando for granted. But, yes, we should beat them fairly easily. I'm going to have the Knicks by about 10 points. I'll say 109 to 99, something like that, maybe 111 to 101. But, obviously what I really want to see in this game, I want to see better ball movement. I thought the Knicks' ball movement wasn't too crisp last game for the most part. I thought they had a lot of ISO ball with Julius Randle at times. I think we need to see better ball movement. I want to see better defense throughout. I thought the Knicks came out sluggish on the defensive end to start that game last week. Got much better as the game progressed. But yeah, overall, try to duplicate what you did last time, get a win. Hopefully they try to get R.J. Barrett a little bit more involved in the offensive game plan earlier on in the game. We all know that R.J. Barrett took off there in that third quarter, but you like to see him a little bit more involved to start this game. Obi Toppin, we'll see how he does. I thought another very encouraging thing, by the way, was Obi Toppin's chemistry with Julius Randle. That was something that I worried about going into the year because they really didn't play well at all together last year. And this past game, they were on the court a lot together, and they looked really good with one another. So hopefully that could continue the dynamic between Obi Toppin and Julius Randle. A lot of his minutes were with him. And if you go back and look at Obi Toppin's highlights, almost every one of his buckets was an assist from Derrick Rose. I talked about that going into this season, that I thought that Derrick Rose and Obi Toppin had really good chemistry last year when Rose first came here, and you saw it really firsthand in that first game, and hopefully that continues as well. I also, and this game we may not have to close it out in terms of it being a close game, we'll see. I want to see Derrick Rose close out the game. And maybe it's just because he was a Knick last year and I have more confidence in him as a player. I would prefer to see Derrick Rose close out the game as opposed to Kemba Walker. We got lucky last game when Kemba Walker nearly blew the game for us. But, of course, as a Knicks fan, you want to see Kemba bounce back today. Maybe a little less pressure. Of course, he was returning home, first game in the Garden as a Knick. Maybe a little less pressure now going to Orlando. We'll see Kemba bounce back, hopefully. He was really the only guy that I could really complain about in the first game outside of Emmanuel Quickly, who got benched. I think, he only played, 5-6 minutes because that horrible shot he put up. I think Thibodeau benched him after that. And I've kind of talked about that going into the year, that was something that annoys me with Emmanuel Quickly. And apparently, if that was the reason that he was benched, it also annoys Coach Thibodeau. So we'll see if Quickly learned from that. We'll see if he gets some minutes tonight. But I'm excited to see how the bench performs as well against the Orlando Magic. What's going on there, Pete, man? What's going on there? Vodka, man, thanks for popping in, buddy. And let's read a couple of these. Pistol Pete says, welcome to the Barrett Penitentiary. RJ Barrett, man. And I said it before the game started. I said it on my Knicks preview to the season. That was the thing I was going to be looking for from RJ Barrett this year, more so than anything else. Obviously, a lot of people are going to look at the box scores. They're going to, they want to see if he has more points per game. Understandably so. You want him to take that next step. But I knew going into the year he was going to be asked to do a lot more on the defensive side of the basketball court, of course, with Reggie Bullock out. So I thought when that happened, obviously, I thought that RJ Barrett would get a bigger defensive responsibility. And so far, so good. He was phenomenal against Jason Tatum. And last year he was good. I frequently point to that game when he manned up against Kawhi Leonard against the Clippers. He was incredible in that game defensively. He's definitely got the skill set to be a very good defensive player, especially with the coaching from Thibodeau. And another guy that really impressed me, and he's not known for his defense, and by no means do I think he's a lockdown defender, but I actually thought Evan Fournier on the defensive side had a really good game for the Knicks as well. And hopefully he has a really good game going up against his former team with the Orlando Magic. Mike, man, thank you very much. Derrick Rose will score 25 plus tonight. From your lips to God's ears. I'd love to see it. And if they do, I'm going to have to give you credit at the end of the game, Mike. German, man, thank you very much. Let's go, brother. Hashtag forever Knicks. Let's go, Knicks, man. By the way, did you guys see the video of the fans outside of Madison Square Garden after that win? How do you not love that? I don't know how many people in here are like diehard Knicks fans, but I frequently say it all the time, man. I think Knicks fans are the most passionate fans of any team in the New York area. They are freaking diehards. And to see that video after the game and how everybody was super excited after the first regular season game, acting like we won the Super Bowl. But I love to see it, man. It was nice to see the fans happy. They were going crazy. I would venture to say that Knicks celebration after the opening game was probably louder than what a Nets championship parade would be. I would venture to say that. Nelson. What's going on, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. He says, what's going on, Chris? I got one question for you. Why can't we win in Orlando? That was why we can't win in Orlando. That was 2018. I was not aware of that stat. It's probably because the Knicks have just been god-awful before last year, but obviously they didn't win there last year either. I was not aware of that stat, and hopefully we break it tonight. I think we will. I think we're going to beat Orlando. But knowing that stat, maybe the Knicks fall short tonight. We'll see. It's a home and home. It's very hard. I don't care who you play. It's very hard to win 2 straight games against the same team in the NBA, and it's something that I expect the Knicks to do. I don't think Orlando's a very good basketball team. They're very young, and I think the Knicks could pick on them, and hopefully they do. They got to come out, and they got to put it away early and, open up a big lead and, kind of get them on their heels and, maybe they'll get, maybe they won't be into it in the second half. Just bury them early on in this game. That's the goal for the Knicks. Don't come out sloppy. Put your pedal to the metal. Open up a double-digit lead and cruise to a win in Orlando. That's what I'm looking for tonight. Miz, man, what's going on, man? Thanks so much for popping in the stream, man. Justin in the chat, man. What's going on? Neil in the chat. What's going on, man? Tina, I went to my first Knicks game on Wednesday. What a way from, oh, my God. Yeah, that game was incredible. I taped it and I watched it back because I can't hear the volume when I call the games. The atmosphere was insane, man. So I'm sure you enjoyed that. The last Knicks game I went to was opening the home opener in 2019. I plan on going to at least 2 or 3 games this year. Always a fun when you go to Madison Square Garden. So I'm glad that you got to enjoy your first game. And what a game that was. I mean, that's one of the better regular season games in quite some time. Going up against Boston, double overtime, opening night at the Garden. You can't ask for much more than that. And German, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, just saw it. Congratulations, my brother, on hitting 40K. You just deserve it so much. Honest content, a pure diehard, and just amazing. Keep it coming, my man. Much love from Germany, man. Man, you've been with me forever. You've always been supporting me. I've had you on before. You stay up late during the live streams. Can never say thank you enough for all the support that you always show on the channel. And thank you. Yeah, I hit 40K. I think right after the Knicks stream on Sunday or whatever, on 2 days ago, whenever it was, Wednesday. And yeah, man, blown away, man. Never thought I would ever approach that kind of number. And next up is 50K. Let's get there, man. But German, man, thank you so much, man, for all the support you always show. And thank you for being such a great supporter on the channel. And what's going on, Roldy, man? Thanks for popping in. John says, great win Wednesday. Got to ditch those jerseys, though. Jai was a fan of the jerseys. I remember Jai, when I first started the stream and I hadn't seen the jerseys yet, was a big fan of the jerseys. John is not. I got to get a better look at them. They were very white. I'll say that. I have to get a better look at the jerseys, though. But I remember they didn't really pop out at me. I'll say that. I remember Jai was a big fan of them, though. What's going on there, Pete? And what's going on there, Clutch Bowl TV? And there's Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba. I think it's his third year in the league. This team is super young, and that's Wally's key matchup. Mitch Robinson versus Mo Bamba. Robinson's a guy I got my eye on, and obviously the Knicks right now are banged up at that center position, so you kind of want to see Mitch do the same thing that he did last game, where he didn't really pick up any ticky-tack fouls, and that's kind of been the MO on Mitch. Well, he's been in the NBA, did a good job of that game one. You want to see him continue to do that here in this game because we're thin at that backup center position, so you really want to see Mitch try to stay out of foul trouble. Definitely need him on the court. You really saw the impact that he had on the floor. Great pick and roll defender. Was great in terms of crashing the glass on offense. So super excited to see Mitch back at it again tonight. Were there any Nets fans before 2020? Like seriously? Well, I mean, in New Jersey, there was tons of Nets fans. And when they moved to Brooklyn, I'm sure there was some. But yeah, New York is a Knicks town. We all know that. Let's see what we got here. Sparta, let's go, Knicks, man. What's going on, man? See you on the flip. I got a big game coming up. All right, Vodka, man. Be good, buddy. Terrence Ross going to kill us. The end of thing. No. We're taking down the Magic. We're taking down the Magic tonight. Noah, don't put that thought in my head. We're taking down the Magic tonight, my man. Grimes should play tonight. We'll see. We'll see if Grimes gets an opportunity tonight. Yeah, he does always kill us. Omar says, hey, Chris, is Neo the Nets fan? Yes, Neo's a Nets fan. I'm still trying to convert her to becoming a Knicks fan. She always barks during the games, but I think she's sleeping right now, so we don't got to worry about her, at least as of now, for this game. But, yeah, she's a big Nets fan. I've been trying to convert her. She's a front runner. I don't know what else to tell you. She's also a Yankee fan. I'm a Met fan. She is a Giants fan, miserable with the rest of us. Let's see what we got here. Yo, Tana, what's your thoughts on RJ? I love RJ. RJ's one of my favorite he probably is my favorite player on the team. I love RJ. I think a lot of people gave him a lot of hell going into year two, and I thought he had a lot of growth. You know, obviously he wasn't great in the playoff series, but not many Knicks were. I love him. I'm a big fan of RJ. I think he's a complete player. He's a very good defender. He's improved his jump shot. He's willing to do whatever it takes to win basketball games. And he seems like the type of guy that doesn't let much phase him. I'm a big fan of Barrett. Obviously, he's got some things he has to work on, but I think RJ Barrett could be a damn good player in the NBA. And I've thought that for a long time. So super excited to see the maturation of RJ Barrett. And he looked damn good on the defensive end in the first game. Of course, had that great third quarter where I think he scored 14 points. And let's see what we got here. And Barboski, what's going on, man? Sup, man? Great job as always. Let's go, Knicks. Feels great to not only have a team to feel optimistic about, but it's extra that it's the Knicks. Barboski, you and me both, man. I'm a diehard Knicks fan. Love the Knicks just as much. I love the Giants. You know that. I think you've been with me when I first started, if I remember correctly, even before I started doing Giants content. I was doing Knicks content. And I'm super excited that the Knicks have a team that we could be proud of, because there's not much else for me to be proud of in terms of the teams that I root for. The Mets completely flopped this year. The Giants yet again flopping. So it's nice to have a team that's exciting to watch. And I'm a big Knicks fan, so I'm super excited to see them grow throughout the rest of the year. What's going on there, V? Christian, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Roldy, man, what's going on? Congrats on your 40K, Chris. I appreciate that, Roldy. I know we bump heads, and I ain't going to stop. You come with that fandom shit, but it's all with love for you. Well-deserved 50K next. I appreciate that, Rolly. Hey, man, listen, I always say it, man, as long as people are respectful and respect my opinion, I'm always going to respect theirs. Now, I may get, into it sometimes because I love my sports teams, but I'm always going to respect people's opinions. And Rolly, you're respectful for the most part. There's a couple people who are not, but you're respectful. I got no issues with you. I think it adds to the streams when we go at it a little bit. And there's Robert Randolph singing Friday Night Knicks. I love this song. I love the Friday Night Knicks song. They've had this song for like 15 years. I remember watching this. I remember watching this with my ex-girlfriend actually every Friday night when we'd watch Knicks games together years ago. Absolutely love the Friday Night Knicks song. Stand up. What's going on there? Sean Mannix popping the stream. We got the Bronx running point. Yeah, we do. Let's hope that Kemba Walker could put it together tonight and have a much better game. James says, I wonder where Authentic is. Well, Authentic's not a Knicks fan, so he's probably not going to be here. Congrats on 40K subs. I appreciate that, man. Thanks so much for being here, man. Jared Mercado, man. Thank you for being a member, buddy. Appreciate all the support you always show on the channel. As we're at the Amway Center tonight, Knicks versus the Magic. Knicks coming in at 1-0. Tip should start in about 9 minutes. It's 7:01 now. I figured it'll start at about 7:10. Got a couple of new rhymes for you guys. I hope I get to use them. Jeff, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Congrats on the 40K, Chris. GOAT of the New York Giants community. I appreciate that, Jeff, man. Always talk to you on Twitter. You're a great guy. Yeah, man, I just like to be part of the Giants community. And, yeah, I'm proud that, I've helped build, been part of, of a group that's built, I think, a very solid community on YouTube for the New York Giants. And I appreciate that, man. Walt Clyde Frazier with a kind of a boring suit for Clyde. And that, that's ironic when you look at the suit. It's bright orange, but usually Clyde has something like a insane looking. This suit kind of looks like the same suit that Jim Carrey wore in Dumb and Dumber. When he knocks the owl, kills the owl with the champagne bottle. Kind of looks like that kind of suit, but usually with Clyde, you get something a little bit more exotic. But he's wearing the orange suit there in Orlando as the Knicks take on the Orlando Magic. What's going on there, Gray man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's up, entertainer? Let's get this win. What's going on there, Milton man? Thanks for popping in. Chris been cooking up some new phrases. I like it. Yeah, got a couple of new rhymes for you guys tonight, if it's appropriate, and we'll see if I get to use them. But yes, hi everyone. What's going on there, Celtics artist man? Thanks for popping in. Do you like hockey, Chris? I'm not a huge hockey fan. I watch the playoffs when the Islanders and Rangers are in it, but not a huge hockey fan. Congrats on 40K. I appreciate that, Everett, man. Thanks so much for being here, buddy. WKG says, you think there can be 2 All-Stars for this Knicks this year? I think that's going to be tough, if I'm being honest with you, WKG, because when you look around in the Eastern Conference right now, the Eastern Conference is loaded. You look at the Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls are a lot better. The Atlanta Hawks are really good. The Nets are really good. The Bucks are really good. There's so many good teams in the Eastern Conference. I think it's going to be tough for the Knicks to get more than 1 All-Star because it really is. I think this is as strong as the Eastern Conference has been in a long time. I think the league is very balanced. So I think it's going to be hard for the Knicks to get more than 1 All-Star. Chris, let's see what we got here. The East is loaded this year for sure, man. I'm a Floridian, but my dad was from Queens, and I root for the Giants and dislike the Finns. Okay. Well, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Sunday, always appreciate you for popping in. What's going on? Such a great mod on the channel. Thank you so much for being a member as well. What's going on there, Jeremy, man? Thanks for popping in. Zuhaib in the chat. When are you doing some tomorrow? I'm going to be doing a Giants stream with Bad Dog. We're going to be doing Talk of Giants. And then, of course, the game on Sunday. But right now, Zuhaib, if I'm being honest, not a whole lot to talk about. So I'm not trying to force Giants content and basically talk about the same thing every day because right now, what are we going to talk about? Teams 1-5. They're completely banged up. But I will have the live Giants show tomorrow. Talk of Giants with Bad Dog. And what's going on there, Area Man? Thanks for popping in. What's going on there, Nicholas Man? Thanks for popping in, man. What's up there, Paul? What's up, Travis, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. The Giants-Panthers game is going to be ugly, Chris Jones. I'm worried about the Panthers game, if I'm being honest. The Giants right now without Andrew Thomas. The Panthers have one of the best defenses in the NFL. I think they have the 5th best rated pass rush in football. I heard that stat somewhere in terms of pressure rate. And, without our offensive line and our weapons, Daniel Jones better go to church for about 12 hours before the game. Let's see what we got here. Knicks perimeter D needs to clear. Yeah, the Knicks perimeter, the Knicks defense in general, last game to start that game was really bad. The perimeter D specifically, it did get better throughout the game. But yes, especially to start that game, it was really bad. I think they scored like 25 points in the first half of the first quarter, and then it kind of settled in a little bit. But I'm with you, man. And the sloppy turnovers need to get much better as well. Julius Randle had a number of really head-scratching turnovers in that game. Needs to get much better in that area tonight. And I think they will. I think we'll handle Orlando, but we'll see. And hopefully we get out to a big lead and put them to bed. Hey, what's up, man? Love your show. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for being here, Ron. What's going on, Ron? What's going on there, MNY, man? Go G-Men. Keep hope alive, man. Listen, man, I go into every game hoping that we can win. I'm not going to, but I got to be realistic, too. We're 1-5. But yeah, we beat Carolina. I might feel a lot differently about the team. But right now, I mean, we're 1-5 and our entire team is hurt. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they start winning some football games. Chris, how many games do you think we are going to win this season? I'm going 36 down from 41 last year. Well, last year we only played 71 games. This year we're playing 82. So if we only won 36 games, that would be a massive drop-off because we're playing 10 more games and you're projecting 5 less wins. So actually 11 more games. So I've got us at about 45. I've got us at about 45 wins. I've seen some people say closer to 50. I'm going to say between 43 and 47, and I'm going to have it right in the middle at 45. I got the Knicks at about a 6 or a 7 seed because the East is just stacked. But I got us at about 45 wins. And let's see. Jeff, man, thank you very much, man. Stand up, new member. Welcome to the squad, man. What's going on? Random, man, thanks so much for being here, buddy. And yeah, get it to 400. Let's get it. I think last game we had over 900 likes. So the more likes, the better. It seems like we do better when we get a lot of likes on the stream. At least last year it seemed that way. And I think that's the most likes I've ever had in an Knicks stream. So spike that like. Hopefully that adds to some luck for the New York Knicks. Game should be starting in about 4 minutes. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. And hopefully we have a lot of fun. They're showing the Obi Toppin highlights. Toppin was terrific last time out. And I said it at the top of the stream, man. The thing that encouraged me most was the chemistry between him and Julius Randle when they were out on the floor at the same time. The other thing that I want to say, Julius Randle's defense was actually very good as well last game. He had 3 blocks. You don't normally see that from Julius Randle for the Knicks as well. So a good team effort last time out after, probably about the first quarter and a half when we fell behind by about 12 points. We fought back. Probably should have won that game by a lot more, in which we did. We were up by 11 with 4 minutes to go. And then Kemba Walker obviously helped, choke that game away and even give them the opportunity to go to overtime. But I thought the Knicks played very well for the final 2.5 quarters of that basketball game. We'll see if we can build off of it tonight. What's going on there? Anthony Van X popping in, buddy. Mitch changes the team, hoping he stays healthy this year. For sure, man. Who do you think wins the MVP this year? I mean, I'll say Steph Curry. I'll say Steph Curry. I don't know what his stats are. They've only played, I think, 2 games, but I just think Steph puts up a ton of points. I think if the Warriors stay relatively healthy, they'll have a very good record. And it can't really be anybody on the Lakers or the Nets because they have so many stars. So I'll go with Steph Curry. That'll be my pick. And let's see what we got here. What's going on there, Poly World Trainer Man? Thanks for popping in. Go New York Knicks from Billings, Montana. Quentin Nilsson checking in from Montana. My God. I think you might be my only subscriber from the state of Montana, and I appreciate you. I appreciate every inch of your body. Thank you so much for being here, my man. What's going on there, Quentin? Man, thanks for popping in. I can see Luka winning the MVP. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Of course, when the Giants might want to trade, Evan Ingram gets hurt. Yeah, Ingram's hurt. Barkley's hurt. So it's going to be hard to trade those guys right now. Kamish got our backs against the Panthers. And let's see what we got here. I'm in Bozeman, Montana. We got 2 people from Montana. I got the whole state of Montana watching my stream right now. Holy crap. Thank you to everybody for being here, man. I really appreciate it, man. All season long, baby. Let's go playoffs. Johnny, man, thank you so much, man, for the $5 donation, man. I really appreciate it, man. And thank you so much. You're always in the streams, man. I always appreciate you for popping in, my man. And Gideon Vinkersey, man, thank you so much, man. He says, my man, Chris, Wednesday night threw it back to the Riley days at MSG. Tibbs gets that hard-nosed D all year, and Randall handles RJ All-Star 52 and 30. I would love to see RJ Barrett make the All-Star team this year. I would absolutely love it. I hope he takes that jump. I think he'd have to average about 21 to 22 points plus play very good defense to get that opportunity. It's possible. I think maybe he'll be in the conversation. I'd have to look around the league, though. I think it's going to be tough for him to make it. I think Randall has a much better chance, but I do think Barrett, is going to be a much improved player this year. It just may not show up on the offensive stat sheet, like I said, because he's going to make, I think he's going to be a much better defender. And MNY, man, thank you so much, man, for the $5 super sticker. He's laughing his ass off, probably because of my Montana joke. What's going on, my man? Let's see. What's up, William, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. I'm always in the streams. I know you are, Jameson, man. I always appreciate you for being here. Are your Braves playing tonight? I know you're a huge Braves fan. No offense to you, Jameson. I hope you guys lose. I'm a Mets fan. You're our biggest rival, but hopefully you have a fun time watching the game if they're playing tonight. I'm not sure if they are. What's up there, PJ, man? Thanks for popping in, man. And I wonder if our turf is contributing to any of those injuries. Well, our turf we've always had issues with our turf. We know that. That goes back a few years. With the New York Giants. The Cowboys game obviously was on the road, and that's where the majority of our injuries happened. So that didn't really add to it. But yeah, we've had a lot of injuries in the past and teams on the other side in recent years on our turf. So a good call by you. Amazing, man. Thank you very much, man. Yo, entertain. I thought tonight was game 2 of Celtics Knicks. Damn, that game felt like a playoff game. You damn right it did. That was the most fun I had calling a regular season game, probably since our 10-game winning streak last year. I forgot who we beat, but I think it was the Suns, maybe. I can't remember. But the Suns broke the streak. It was the game before. That might have been Memphis. I can't remember. That was probably the most fun I've had calling a regular season game since I've been calling Knicks games. But that game was damn close. That was a lot of fun on opening night. Double overtime. It was an instant classic, man. And Michael, man, thank you very much. Obi Toppin, gonna be popping tonight. You damn right he is, man. Thanks for popping in, man. Another night, another stream. What's going on, Eric, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Knicks chemistry. You damn right, Nelvin. Chris, where are you from? I'm from New York, Long Island. Let's go, Knicks from Scotland. Oh, my God. I got some subs from Scotland. That's awesome, man. Thanks so much for being here, buddy. Nikki in the chat. What's going on, man? I know we got a lot of Giants guys in here. I'll be live tomorrow to talk Giants. We'll talk about the Carolina game. Going to be on with Bad Dog. Figure around 9:45. We'll go to about midnight. We'll talk about Giants. We'll talk about the Panthers. We'll talk about what prayers we're going to read before the game. And then we're going to be calling the game on Sunday. So appreciate everybody for being here. Montana, Brokeback Mountain, can't quit you. What's up there, Chris GP, man? Go Knicks from New Zealand. We're going global. We're going global tonight, man. Thanks for popping in. Chris, I'm from Antarctica. Really? Wow. Let's go over the starting lineups tonight. We got the Knicks. We got the Magic. RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, Mitch Robinson, Evan Fournier, Kemba Walker. For the Magic, it'll be Franz Wagner, Wendell Carter Jr., Mo Bamba, Jalen Suggs, and Cole Anthony. So a very young team for the Orlando Magic as we get set to tip. Take a picture. Thibodeau's smiling. How often do you see that? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that, Thibodeau. Take the smile off. You can't be satisfied. Thibodeau's smiling before the game. Maybe somebody told him a joke. He's still smiling. Take that off. Get the mean face on. Get the mean face on, Tibbs. But we're getting ready to go, man. What's going on there? Carrying, man. Thanks for popping in the stream. Tater, Go Knicks from Africa. Africa in the chat, man. What's going on, buddy? What's up, Chris? I'm a Nets fan, but I love what you're. I appreciate that, man. What's going on there, Wyatt, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. That's as rare as Saban and Belichick smiling. Tanner, you still? Yes, I'm still going to the Giants-Eagles games. 1,000% still going to the Giants-Eagles games. We should trade for Mo Bamba and Cole Anthony. Get all the New York City boys. Yeah, a lot of people wanted Cole Anthony in that draft. A lot of Knicks fans wanted him because of that. Vin, man, thank you very much. What's good, Chris? You think it's been living up to the third pick? I think defensively alone, he's almost worth it. Yeah, I think he has. I definitely think he has. When you look at a lot of third overall picks, a lot of them bust. I think the disadvantage that RJ has is the draft that he was in, you know, obviously with Zion and John Morant. But I think there's a lot of drafts where Barrett may have even been the first overall pick. As we're getting set to tip here, the Knicks coming out in the white unis, Orlando in the black, as Orlando will win the tip. And the aforementioned Cole Anthony will start it off here at the point guard position. Kemba on him. Knicks coming out in the man-to-man. Cole Anthony swings to Wagner. Wagner takes it to the hoop. Nice play there by Barrett. As he strips it going up, it goes out of bounds. It's going to be off the Knicks, but a good play there by Barrett to get his hand in there, continuing to play strong defense early on for the Knicks this season. Magic looking to get it in underneath their own hoop. Kicks to the corner for Wagner. Wagner goes around Barrett, just as I said that. No good off the back rim as Randle comes down with the rebound, and here comes Julius. He'll bring it up. Randle crosses over center court. He hands to Barrett. Barrett dribbles with the left between the legs, hands to Randle. Randle has it on the elbow. He'll face him up. He's going to cross court pass to Kemba. Kemba in the corner for three. Book it! Kemba Walker gets us cooking. 3-0 Knicks. We'll update the scoreboard when we can. But good passing there by the Knicks. Good cross-court pass there by Randle. Here comes Cole Anthony into the front court. Righty dribble, kicks to the corner. It's Carter. Carter pumps, dumps, pull-up jumper. No good, but there's a foul. It's going to be on Randle. You don't like to see that. Get a quick first there. You don't want him to get a second too early. Rolly, man, thank you very much, man. Chris, my wife said you need a girlfriend. I sat there to hook him up, and her response was she doesn't think you can handle a black woman. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I think I could. Bends the knees. First free throw. No good. Off the front rim, man. But Rolly, man, thanks so much for popping it as he misses the first. 11-13 to go here in the first quarter. And what's going on there, Afghanistan, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. What's up, Albin? 3-0 Knicks. Here's the second, and he gets it to go. Knicks lead by 2, 3-1 here in the first quarter. As Kemba's going to bring it up here for the Knicks. We're just about a minute underway. He's going to give it to Fournier on the elbow. Fournier has it as he holds it over his head. He's going to give it to Mitch. Big Mitch throws over to Kemba. Kemba to Barrett. RJ with it, guarded by Wagner. He's going to try a three. No good, too strong off the back rim. Long rebound. Barrett comes up with it. Barrett will reset the offense. Gives to Walker. 10 on the clock. Walker dribbling, bibbling between legs, double teamed. Picks up the dribble, gives to Barrett. Barrett will hoist another three. No good off the side rim, so a slow start for Barrett from distance. Carter comes down with the rebound, gives to Anthony. Knicks lead by 2. Cole Anthony swings it up top to Carter. Carter nearly lost it, gets it back. Swings to Wagner. Wagner around a screen. Stutter, nice pass to Carter, but Carter missed the easy gimme as Mitch comes down with the rebound, gives out to Julius Randle. Here's Randle with it. Randle with the handle, gives to Kemba. Kemba crossover dribble around the screen, little pump fake, gives to Randle, back to Walker. Walker facing, spacing between the legs, gets him up in the air. He's going to kick back out to Randle. Randle has it, 6 on the clock. Dribbling, bibbling with the right step back jumper from 15, no good. Bamba comes down with the rebound, and here come the Magic into the front court. So a sloppy start here for both teams on offense. Bamba has it straight on triple, good. Nice shot by the third-year pro, 4-3 Orlando. 9:55 to go here in the first. So showing a little versatility there from the big fella. Here's Randle. Randle hands to Fournier. Fournier nearly had it stripped away. He gets it back, gives to Mitch. Mitch gives to Randle. Randle back to the basket, back to Fournier. And no good off the back rim. I was ready to say my first rhyme. You're killing me, Fournier. 9:37 to go. Here comes Cole Anthony into the front court. Anthony dribbles with the right, nearly had it poked away. Bamba comes up with it. Bamba with it. Facing up Mitch. Down low to Carter. Carter nearly had it poked away. Now he does, gets it back. Layup is good. 6-3 Orlando, 9:23 to go here in the first. We'll update the scoreboard next stoppage in play, but the Knicks trail by a triple. Here comes Kemba Walker. Walker's going to bring it up into the front court, guarded there by Cole Anthony. 9:12 to go here in the first. Gives to Fournier. Fournier holds it over his head, dribbles with the left around a Mitch screen, into the paint, dances, prances. Nice pass down low to Mitch, but it's stripped away, and it's going to go off the Magic. It'll stay with the Knicks. Knicks down by 3. 6-3 Magic. The Knicks got off to a nice 3-0 start. Magic on a 6-0 run. Kemba's going to inbound from underneath the Orlando basket. Gets it into Barrett. Barrett, little stutter step, gives back up top to Randle. Randle pump fake, gets his man up in the air, swings to Fournier. Evan from the heavens for 3. Book it! 6 apiece. 8:53 to go here in the first. We're all tied up. There you go, Fournier. And here comes Cole Anthony into the front court. Dribbling with the left, gets his man up in the air, hits Bamba straight on 3. Good. Mo Bamba, 2 of 2 from distance. 8:40 to go here in the first. Damn. That guy could shoot. Both from the same spot. Here's Barrett. Barrett dribbles with the left, takes it in the paint, kicks to Randle in the corner for 3. Book it! 9 apiece. 8:27 to go here in the first. The Knicks have hit 3 triples to start. We knew coming into this year that they were going to shoot a lot more threes. Here comes Cole Anthony, gives to Wagner. Wagner running righty hook, no good. Mitch comes down with the rebound. 8:16 to go. Here comes Barrett. Barrett brings it up. Has it on the elbow. Righty dribble, attacks the paint. Had it poked away, but he's fouled. Good take there by Barrett as he draws the contact. Should be shooting free throws. 9 apiece. And let's change the scoreboard. And Chris L. going to get to that in 1 second as Barrett set to go to the charity stripe. Haven't been this excited for Knicks basketball since the Melo days. Yeah, it's been a while, man. This is a fun team. Bends the knees. First free throw by Barrett is good. Barrett, of course, missed both of his first 2 free throws last game. So good job by him to hit the first. Here's the second. And no good. It rolls out. Knicks lead by 1, 10-9 here in Orlando. Here's Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony's going to dribble it up. Hands off to the cutter. Righty dribble there into the paint. Nice Euro step. As Mitch may have gotten a piece of it. They're going to say an offensive foul, I believe. Yep. A push in the back. I think it's on Bamba. So it's going to stay here with the go over to the Knicks, rather. 8 minutes to go here in the first. So good ball denial there by Mitch Robinson. Forced a tough shot as the Magic get hit for a push in the back. My video keeps pausing and loading. Sorry to hear about that, Jameson. Jay Fleming says, team almost doesn't feel real with Randle's breakout out of nowhere. Or maybe that's just, Randle was fantastic last year, man. He worked his ass off. Here's Kemba Walker. Walker, pull up 3 around a mid screen. Book it. The Knicks have hit 4 3-pointers in the first 5 minutes of this, 4 minutes of this basketball game. Here's Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony dribbling, bibbling, kicks back out to the elbow. Righty dribble there. That should be a charge as well. And they don't call it. They're going to give Suggs the basket. Looked like Kemba Walker got destroyed. 13-11, Knicks by 2. 7:25 to go. Walker's got it right around center court. Behind the back dribble, works around a Randle screen. He'll try another 3. Book it! He's building a library. Walker's got 3 threes. 16-11 Knicks. Kemba Walker coming to play tonight. Nice bounce back performance. Here's Carter. Carter picks up the dribble, swings to Bamba. Bamba guarded there by Mitch. Back up top to Suggs. Suggs, the 5th overall pick, takes it to the lane. And a nice take there. I thought Mitch was going to block it. Good job there by Suggs. 16-13, Knicks by 3. 6:54 to go here in the first. Kemba Walker's going to bring it up here for the Knicks. He's guarded there by Cole Anthony. Walker ready with 9 points. Works around a mid screen. Righty dribble, attacks the basket. And he turns it over. Bad play there. Fournier nearly stole it back, but Suggs comes back up with it. 6:38 to go. Kicks to the corner. Cole Anthony, open 3. No good. Off the back rim. Randall skies for the rebound. 6:33 to go. Here's Barrett in transition. Barrett guarded by Wagner. He's going to give to Randall. Randall fakes the 3. Dribbles with the right. Faces, spaces, takes it to the rim. And they're going to call a foul. Might be a timeout. I'm not sure. Either way, stoppage of play. It's going to stay with the Knicks. 16-13, Knicks by 3. As we're going to go to our first commercial break. About midway through the first quarter. Mitch is a good set. I like Mitch a lot, man. This game is at MSG. No, this game is in Orlando. First road game of the year. Then we play Orlando home on Sunday. But this game is in Orlando as the Knicks look to get to 2-0. But if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Yeah, high scoring, man. It was high scoring. It was actually higher scoring last game to start the game than this. Amazing, man. Thank you very much. Have you seen the Knicks schedule? Likes, dislikes. Yeah, I actually pulled up. I'll read you guys the next 10 or so games. I took a snapshot of it because I was curious myself before the game started. We've got at Orlando tonight, home against Orlando Sunday, then the Sixers home on Tuesday, then at Chicago. Chicago is a much improved team when you look at that roster. Chicago, of course, added what's his name? Vucevic. They added obviously Lonzo Ball. They added DeMar DeRozan. So Chicago's a much better team this year. So that'll be a tough opponent there in Chicago. And then we got at New Orleans. To my knowledge, I think Zion's still hurt. I don't know how long that injury is, but they got at New Orleans after that. Then they got Toronto, at Indiana. They're tough. At Milwaukee, of course, the defending champs. And then Cleveland at home. So that's like their next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. Those are the next 9 games. And Asia, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Mwah! Thank you for tuning in. Asia's the best. Always a great supporter. Really appreciate it. Yeah, they added Caruso as well from the Lakers. Correct. Oh, shall I rephrase that? Not ready for Sunday. Did Afghanistan say he was leaving? Oh, no. Jameson saying goodbye to Afghanistan. Have a good one, Jameson. But, yeah, I'll look over the whole Knicks schedule at halftime when I get an opportunity. But those are the next 9 games. I was looking at it because I was curious about our upcoming opponents. Orlando plus 14 on my teaser. Well, then I hope you'll win. I hope you'll win. I hope the Knicks win by 13. Let's see what we got here. Zion grind. It gained a lot of weight, I think you meant to say, man. I need a new hat. What's going on there? I'm going to get a new Knicks hat probably this week. I'm going to get a new Knicks hat. Got to see you later. All right, Phil, man. Be good, man. Knicks will sweep the Nets. Let's just win this game. I'm not even focused on the Nets right now. Let's win this game. Let's get to 2-0. But pretty good start for the Knicks. They are killing it from downtown. Got the box score right here, actually. Let me take a quick look. Knicks so far are 5 of 8 from 3. All their points from the field have come from the 3-point land. They've had 10 shot attempts, and they've made and all 5 of their makes have come from the 3-point line. They're 5 of 8 from 3, 5 of 10 from the floor. How do I feel about Obi this year? I mean, I thought Obi was going to have a pretty good year before the year started, and he looked even better than I thought he would at the beginning of the year. So he looked really good in the first game. It's one game at a time, but he looks a lot more confident. Here's Kemba Walker. Walker's got it. We're a little bit right about halfway through. Gives to Fournier. Fournier, lefty dribble into the paint, and he's fouled. Fournier will shoot 2. 6:17 to go here in the first. So a good job by Evan to draw the contact. Julius for MVP. Hey, you never know. Last year he had a terrific year. Couldn't quite win it, but let's just see how this team looks this year before we start talking about that. Bends the knees. First free throw is good by Fournier. 17-13. The Magic, I don't like it. I'm looking at their paint right now. They got like the pinstripes in the black paint. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. As the second, not good. Again, the Knicks are struggling early on from the free throw line as Fournier misses the second free throw. 17-13, 6:14 to go here in the first. So the Knicks 2 of 4 from the line to start. Got to do a better job there. As Cole Anthony will set up the offense here for the Magic. He brings it across the timeline. He's going to be guarded closely there by Kemba Walker. Anthony, horrible pass as the Knicks should have let it go out of bounds. Randall does like 4 of these plays a game where you're like, what the hell is the guy thinking? The ball was clearly going out of bounds. I know that he was looking for a fast break, but instead now it's off of Randall, and the Magic are going to keep the ball. The Knicks had numbers. I get it. They were looking for a good fast break opportunity. Anthony's got it here. 14 on the shot clock. 6 minutes to go here in the first. Anthony guarded there by Kemba Walker. He's going to give to Bamba. Bamba back to Anthony. Anthony between the legs dribble, facing him up. They're going to call a foul on the floor. It's away from the ball. 5:56 to go. It's going to be on the Knicks. It'll stay with the Magic. I'm staying guarded on the Nets. Don't want to get by. The Nets should be really good. I know they lost their first game, but they should be really good. Wagner looking to get it in. RJ Barrett going to guard the inbound. As the Magic have it. Anthony's going to get it down low to Carter. Carter, right around the free throw line, swings it to Wagner. Wagner back to Carter on the give and go, stolen by Randall. Here come the Knicks. They have a 3-on-2. Randall gives to Fournier. Fournier for 3. No good, in and out. Mo Bamba with the one-handed rebound. Outlet pass to Anthony. Here come the Magic down 4. Anthony back to Bamba. Bamba's hit 2 from there. Tried for 3. No good. Too strong off the back rim. But Carter fights for the rebound. Comes up with it. Gives to Wagner for 3. That's no good. Mitch guys for the two-handed board. 5:25 to go. Knicks ball up 4. Here's Fournier. Fournier behind the back dribble. He'll step it back. Now he's guarded by Carter on the switch. 14 on the shot clock. Righty dribble, tries to attack the rim. Layup is good. And the foul. Nice take by the Frenchman. 19:13 to go here in the first. There you go, Fournier. Nice hard take there as Carter commits the foul. Good job, man. He's nifty around the rim, isn't he? 19-13. How did the Knicks start last? I can't even remember. I think they were like around 500. Bends the knees, and the free throw is good. They went on like a hot streak in the second half. They were right around 500 when the second half started, and they had a really brutal schedule, and then they went on a hot streak against a really tough schedule. 2013, and Cole Anthony's going to bring it up. He's guarded there by Kemba Walker. Anthony gets it back on the elbow. Swings it back up top. Righty dribble back to Anthony. Anthony, lefty dribble, kicks out to Carter. Wendell Carter for 3. Good. Magic, man. Their bigs could shoot it. 2016, 4:47 to go here in the first. Knicks up 4. Good ball movement there by Orlando. Here's Kemba Walker. Walker with it into the front court. Dribbles with the left around a mid-screen. Crossover dribble into the paint. Nearly had it poked away out to Barrett. Barrett spins, wins. Righty layup, good. Nice take there by Barrett. Did they call a foul as well? I think they did. And the foul. RJ Barrett looking silky smooth with the spin move. Love to see it, man. You know, there's a lot of times when I watch Barrett that I feel like he's not confident going to the hoop. You didn't see it there. Aggressive, man. Love it. 22-16. Barrett will shoot a free throw. 4:34 to go here in the first. Bends the knees, and the free throw is no good. Continues to struggle there. A spot in his game that he really improved on last year. So far this year, he struggled in that department. Here's Anthony. Anthony kicks it to the corner. Lefty dribble there. Kemba on him. He's going to work around a Wagner screen. Picked up there by Fournier. Gives back up top. Now they're going to get it down low to Wagner. Wagner's got a big mismatch here on Kemba. He elbows him in the head, and they're going to call him for an offensive foul. It'll be Knicks ball. 4:15 to go here in the first. Knicks defense been better so far tonight. What's up there, Stanley? At least to start the game. What's up there, Stanley? Yo, Chris, what's cracking? Edwin, what's cracking? What's crack-a-lacking? 4:15 to go. I think the Knicks might have had a couple of subs. They do. Derrick Rose will check into the game with the pink and green sneakers. Here's D. Rose. Rose guarded there by Cole Anthony. Works around a mid-screen with the righty dribble. Gives to Fournier. Fournier off glass. No good. Mitch tip is good. Mitch Robinson is a beast on the offensive glass. 24-16, 3:57 to go. One of the best in the business at that. Here's Cole Anthony as he crosses the timeline. Righty dribble around the screen. Dribbling, bibbling, spins to the left. Gives back out to Anthony. Anthony now picked up by Barrett on the switch. Kicks to the corner for 3. No good off the backboard. Didn't even graze iron. Barrett comes up with the rebound. 3:39 to go here in the first. Here's Barrett. Barrett between the legs dribbles, shakes, bakes. He's going to hand off to Rose. Rose on his toes, faces his man up. 12 on the shot clock around a mid-screen. Picked up there. Cross-court pass. Fournier was open. Passed up the 3 as that was a silly shot there. He tried to draw a foul. Didn't get it. Bamba comes up with the rebound. Here come the Magic. Running, gunning. Kicks back up top. Cole Anthony will try a 3. No good. Too strong off the back rim. Barrett with another rebound. 3:13 to go. Here comes RJ. I think that's at least his third. Barrett, nice pass. Beautiful pass by R.J. Barrett to Mitch, and Mitch throws it down with two hands. Good find by the third-year pro out of Duke. Love to see it. Keeping his head up. Good job there by Barrett. Mitch with an easy dunk. 26-16. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on there, Dan, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Let's go, baby. Let's run them out of the gym, man. What is up, Tana? What's going on there, Raphael, man? Let's take a quick look at the box score. R.J. Barrett has 3 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. So pretty good, well-rounded first quarter for him. Only 1 of 3 shooting, though, and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. So got to do a better job there. Also has a steal and a block. 9 points for Kemba Walker on 3 of 3 shooting, all from downtown. Leading scorer. Fournier has 7 as well on 2 of 6 shooting. Randall with 3, 2, and 2. Yeah, Mo Bamba is a good player, Ox, man. He had 2 threes from straight on. He could definitely stretch the floor. Hey, from Belgium. What's going on, Martine, all the way from Belgium? Thank you for popping in the stream, man. Tony, this will snap your ankle. What's going on, buddy? Jamie says, let's go, man. 24-hour shift didn't work, so thankful that there is something to watch. Let's go, Knicks. Appreciate you for popping in, Jamie. I'll be doing the Giants show tomorrow. I know you're a huge Giants fan as well from overseas, I think. And I will be, obviously, you will be calling the game on Sunday. So appreciate you for being here, buddy. And hopefully the Knicks get off to a 2-0 start. You think the Knicks make the playoffs? Yes, I think the Knicks will make the playoffs. Rose playing? Yes. He didn't start, but he's in now. He just came in. He's played for about a minute. He just came in. Yeah, General looking great so far is right, man. Hi from Italy. Lorenzo all the way from Italia in the chat, man. I appreciate you for checking out the channel, my man. Christian in the chat says, woo! Can't even do it because my voice is shot. Amazement says, Rowan and Flowin. What's up, man? Stand up, Nick, man. Thanks so much for being here, buddy. The Garrett clap is back. Obi Obi should come in, I'm thinking, probably in about 2 minutes. Probably like the very end of the first quarter, Obi will get in. Knicks looking sharp, Mark says. Knicks fan from San Antonio here. What's up there, Yankee Mojo? What's the best Knicks team you have ever seen? The best Knicks team I've ever seen? Oh, wow. I mean, I would say when I was a kid, it had to be the like the 93 squad. You know, when I was only 8 years old, but I remember them. Probably that team. But as an adult, I'd have to probably go with the 2012-2013 team. I think that was the year where they won 54 games. That's probably the best team as an adult. No. I wasn't an adult, but I was like mid-teens when they went to the finals in 99. I was 14, so that team as well. But they were an 8 seed that year, and they would have never been an 8 seed, though. It was a lockout year. They only played 54 regular season games, and they kind of got hot at the end of the year. And here come the Magic. We're back at it. 26-16, Lopez into the game for the Magic as he puts up a hook shot, no good off the back rim. Randall comes down with it. Knicks lead by 10 with the ball. Randall brings it up, kicks out to Rose. Rose straight on 3. Book it! Derrick Rose, the Knicks up by a baker's dozen. 29-16, the Knicks doing what good teams do. Suggs brings it up, gives to Wagner. He'll spin out of it. In trouble. Good defense there by Randall. He's going to give to Suggs. Suggs, righty dribble around a Lopez screen. Pull-up jumper, no good off the back rim. Rebound, Barrett. That's his 4th. 2:28 to go here in the first. Here's RJ. RJ takes it all the way to the rim. Lefty layup. Good. You'll love to see RJ getting involved on the offensive end to start the game. Something that I said that I wanted to see. Something he frequently does not do. 31-16. Knicks lead by 15. Here comes Orlando. Righty dribble around a Lopez screen into the paint. Batted away by Fournier. Knicks come up with the steal. Here come the Knicks 3-on-2. Rose back to Randall. Randall throws it down. The Knicks up by 17. 33-16. They're going into Orlando, and they're blowing them out of the gym. Minute 55 to go here in the first. Knicks might put up 40 in the first. Here's Suggs. The rookie with it, guarded by Rose. Works around the screen. Now he's picked up by Barrett. Suggs backs it out. Pulls up for 3. Barrett with a hand in his face. No good. Sims into the game for the Knicks. He bats the ball over to Randall. Randall comes up with the rebound. Randall gives to Fournier. Evan from the heavens. Book it! 36-16. Knicks up by 20. Oh, my God. What is this team? As Quickly's getting set to check in. 36-16. Magic for 3. Air ball. That'll go out of bounds. That'll go over to the Knicks. Let's update the scoreboard. 36-16. Oui, the Frenchman. You're damn right. Let's go. Fournier's got 10 points, 3 of 7 shooting, 2 of 4 from deep. Minute 20 to go here in the first quarter, and I think we got a timeout. Or maybe the Knicks are just getting the whole bench out there. Yeah, Knicks getting the bench. Well, Rose, Randall's still in there. We'll see who else is in there as well, but Barrett went to the bench. Rose going to bring it up. We got Sims in there. We got Quickly in there, and we got Burks in there. Randall's going to swing to Rose. Rose on his toes. Lefty dribble. Kicks out. Burks for 3. No good off the back rim. Quickly skies for the rebound. He took it over like a 6'10" player. No good off the back rim. Magic come up with the rebound. 57 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Knicks by 20. Here comes Orlando into the front court. Crossover dribble, pull-up jumper from the free throw line. No good. Spins out. Randall comes up with it. 48 seconds to go. Randall races it up ahead. Picked up there by Lopez. Goes to the corner. Faces his man up. Righty dribble underneath the basket. Pump fake. And that's one thing Randall's got to work on, man. A lot of stupid turnovers. Kicks back out. Open 3. No good off the front rim. Sims comes up with it. 31 seconds to go here in the first. And here's Burks. Burks working. Twerking. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Randall. I think that's Randall's second. So if it is, Thibodeau's probably smart to get him out of the game right now. 24.6 to go here in the first. And I think they're going to do it. Obi Toppin looking like he's going to check in here for the Knicks as the Knicks lead by 20. And Toppin, I'm assuming, is going to check in for Randall. Second-year pro out of Dayton. The high flyer at 14 points in his first game this year. Let's friggin' go. What's going on there, Andre, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. And here come the Magic into the front court. Lefty dribble picked up there by Rose. Takes it all the way to the hoop. Suggs, no good. They're going to call an offensive foul. I want to say that's like the third offensive foul by the Magic in this game. 16.5 to go here in the first. So another turnover for the Magic. I thought we'd win. I didn't think we'd embarrass them this much in the first quarter. But hopefully the Knicks don't fall asleep and we just keep it on the gas pedal. 11 seconds to go here in the first. Knicks will hold for the last shot. Here's Rose across the timeline, guarded by Suggs. Crossover, dribble, double team, shakes, bakes, pull-up jumper, rims in and out. Magic come down with the rebound. Full court shot, no good. And that'll take us to the second quarter, 36-16. New York Knicks are dominating in Orlando, doing what they should do. Orlando's not a good team, but the Knicks are doing what good teams should do. Sup, Chris, could we get the Knicks to play? Yeah, maybe. We need as many as we can get. Vin, man, thank you very much. This might be it. Are we entering the good times? You know, I never like to jinx anything. I never like to get ahead of myself. I did the same thing last year with the Knicks, but yeah, man, I'm optimistic that we got a good team, and I think we're going to be competitive on a nightly basis. Of course, you're going to have your hiccups, when we go up against really good teams. But yeah, I think this is a good basketball team, and I think we're going to fight every night, kind of like we did last year. And I think we've made some good additions, and we should be a better basketball team. Just the presence of Mitch being back alone makes us a better team. Fournier, obviously an upgrade over Bullock. Obviously, Kemba should be an upgrade over Elfrid Payton. Hell, I'd be an upgrade over Elfrid Payton. And Obi looks better than he did last year. Barrett looks better than he did last year so far, specifically on the defensive end. So, yeah, I think we're a better team, man. I really do. It's just that I think, as I always say, I think a lot of the teams in the East got better as well. But I think the Knicks got a good team, man. They're not a team that you could take for granted anymore. No doubt about it. Knicks are okay. No chance of winning anything. Don't have any stars. I think we're a star away from being a true title contender. I'll agree with that. I think we need one star. I agree with that. And what's going on there, Joseph Cupid, man? Evan from the heavens. Love that. Stay with that. Oh, yeah, that's my new rhyme. I got one more rhyme that I haven't been able to unleash yet. But hopefully I get an opportunity to. The only problem is when it doesn't go in, it sounds bad. Like I have to say it like within flow. So I said it before it went in. But I'm going to do that whenever he shoots it. Evan from the heavens. Book it when he makes it in, man. Yeah, this team is super deep, man. We go 10 deep, man. What's up there, Lake Nona, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Obi went from the most hated rookie to a fan favorite. Well, he started off bad last year, right? And he came in with high expectations. I think he was, the 7th or 8th overall pick. And he started off bad, but I think he got a little bit better throughout the year. And so far, so good this year, man. Knicks blowing the Magic out as we should. Yeah. Good showing so far. Hopefully the Knicks keep it up. Chris has been working on the rhymes all offseason. Yeah, I got one more. I'm waiting for it. I got one more. But it's got to be at the appropriate time. As we're getting back to it here in the second quarter, Knicks lead by 20. I hope Tibbs stays with the Knicks for a long time to come. I hope so too. I agree with you, Jai. This is a game that a comfortable win. I don't need a 40-point win, but a comfortable win. I don't want to be sweating in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Derrick Rose going to bring it up for the Knicks. He gives to Sims. Sims gives to Obi. Obi swings back to Rose. Rose guarded by Anthony. Works around a screen. Rose for three. No good off the front rim as Lopez comes down with the rebound for the Magic. Cole Anthony's going to cross center court. He's picked up there by Rose. Knicks in the man-to-man. Anthony's going to face him up with the lefty dribble. Cross-court pass to the former Knick, Ignaz Brazdeikis. Remember him? He went to, I think, Michigan. Here's Lopez. Lopez spin move down low. Nice take there. And the foul. They're going to hit Toppin, I think, with the fouls. He got him on the wrist. 36-18. But good to see Ignaz Brazdeikis getting some burn for the Magic. I remember a lot of Knicks fans wanted him to get an opportunity here. Never really got an opportunity to crack the rotation, but he's in there right now for Orlando. Iggy, yep, 36-18. And the free throw is good, 36-19. Knicks lead by 17. And here comes D. Rose into the front court. Rose picks up the dribble, gives to Quickly. Quickly now has it, works around the top and screen. Righty dribble, floating and not gloating as that goes off the front rim. No good. Looked like it was going to go in. Lopez comes down with the rebound. He's going to hand to Anthony. Anthony attacks the rim with the lefty dribble, takes it to the net. No good off the backboard. Rebound Sims. Rose up ahead to Toppin. And the foul. What a pass. I am telling you guys, look at every Toppin basket. I swear, I watched the highlights last game. It's always an assist by Derrick Rose. I feel like there's a love connection or something going on. They might get married. Every time Toppin scores, it's a pass from Rose. What a pass by Rose as he hits Toppin in stride, 38-19. Free throw is no good off the back rim. 38-19. Let me update the scoreboard. But a nice finish there by Obi. And here comes Ross into the game. Pull up three straight on. No good off the front rim. Rebound Burks. 10:53 to go. Burks has it. Knicks by 19. Burks into the front court. Crossover dribble. Takes it. And a stupid pass there, but it lands in Rose's lap. Rose for three. Book it. D. Rose from downtown. 41-19. Knicks by 22. 10:38 to go. The Knicks, my God, man. They got a bunch of Steph Currys out there tonight. Here's Anthony. Anthony throws it away to the invisible man. It's going to be Knicks ball. What the hell was that? I honestly thought I think he saw a ghost because there was no Magic player there within 5,000 feet. Here comes Rose across the timeline. Rose hands to Burks. Here's Burks, works, twerks, takes it to the rim. Nice pass down low to Sims. Sims throws it down with two hands. Everybody's getting involved. 43-19, Knicks by 24. 10:17 to go here in the second. Here's Anthony. Anthony with it across the timeline, behind the back dribble. And I think the Magic are going to call a timeout, 43-19. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. Everybody's getting involved, man. Obi was the right draft. Yeah, Obi's playing damn good, Mark. Yeah, I'm not used to this, Vin. Usually as a Knicks fan, I'm like this the whole game. I'm biting my nails the whole game. Right now, we're going to be talking about movies in the fourth quarter. We'll be talking about dating advice in the fourth quarter. I'm not used to this, guys. Knicks want to be taken seriously. They're playing damn good so far tonight, Gregory. It's a beatdown, Giants Opinion Sports says. Chris, I'm a Warriors fan. How do you think our season will? I mean, you guys, if you can stay healthy, are going to be really good. You guys got a really good team if you can stay healthy. Let's see what we got here. And, yeah, the official sponsor of the channel. We'll talk about them at halftime, but I appreciate you for posting the link. Afghanistan, you're the man. Somebody kick Gary Gondul the hell out of here. And Texas Liberty says, what's up, Texas Liberty? Says, is this real? I'm still trying to figure out if it is. Pistol Pete, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, if there is a mercy rule, can the Magic concede? Yeah, maybe they should save their energy for Sunday's game against the Knicks. I love you shouting for my D Rose. I love shouting for all the Knicks, man. If the Knicks can win by 50, go get it. Blow them out of the building, Alvaro says. Love the bench, too. Firepower. The bench is awesome, man. That's going to be the strength of this team all year. If they stay healthy, the Nets should be at least Eastern Conference. I agree with that. That would be, if the Nets don't make at least Eastern Conference Finals, it's an embarrassment with that team. Sims' first bucket in the NBA. Yeah, man, he threw it down with two hands. We'll be talking about to avoid personal injuries in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Andre. Stand way up, Knicks fans, Texas Liberty says. The progression from last season to this season is staggering. The chemistry is off the chain. Carl, man, they look like a team, man. You know, they look like they haven't missed a beat from last year. So, yeah, man, they're just growing. Kemba, you know, I'm glad to see that. Kemba looked really good to start this game as well. You wanted to see a bounce back performance from him. He hit 3 threes. It's kind of weird that Jericho was our last pick, and he's been playing more than the other rookies. Well, that's only because of injuries. There's no other back. There's not a backup center right now. That's the only reason why he's playing. Normally he wouldn't play. Taj Gibson's out with a personal matter, and Nerlens Noel's hurt. So that's the only reason why Sims is playing. Vin, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, sad that McBride's on the bench. He was nasty in summer ball. I could see those guys getting a little bit of a role throughout the course of the year. You'll probably get to see them tonight. I mean, if this game keeps up at the pace that it is. But we all know that Thibodeau's not going to just play rookies to play rookies. That's just not the type of coach that he is. And here we go. Magic got it into the front court. Here's Ross. Ross guarded there by Burks. Knicks up by 24. Cole Anthony, a little pump fake, gets his man up in the air, kicks to the corner for Iggy. Iggy back up top. Wagner for 3. Nice ball movement there as Wagner gets it to go. 43-22. Former Nick Brazdakis on the assist. Here's Derrick Rose. Rose within the front court, gives to Obi. Obi has it. Obi's going to swing to Burks. 9:48 to go. Burks works around a sim screen, gives to Toppin. Toppin to Rose. Rose, righty dribble between the legs. They're looking for that connection again. Gives down low to Obi. Obi backing, whacking, and he's fouled. You can see every time Rose, and I'm telling you, every time Rose has the ball, look at this while you're watching the game. He is looking for Obi Toppin. They got a love connection going on right now. 9:36 to go here in the second. Toppin's going to go to the charity stripe. 43-22. Toppin to go to the line, bends the knees, and the first free throw is no good. So there's one negative to this game so far. The free throws continue to be a problem for the Knicks. And the second by Obi. And he got it. 44-22. Knicks doubling up the Magic. And, gee, I'm going to get to that in 1 second. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony guarded there by Rose, going to swing it around the perimeter. Terrence Ross has it. Ross works around a screen by Bamba, picked up there by Sims in the corner. Jumper, spins in and out, but there's a foul. 44-22, 9:24 to go. I think they're going to call it on Sims. And GM, man, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. What's the stats for the Knicks? Next stoppage in play, I'll read you the stats because we're getting back to the game right now, but I will read you the stats. Next stoppage in play. 9:22 to go. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony guarded there by Sims. Step back jumper on the baseline. No good. Sims comes down with the rebound. Here's Rose. Rose running, gunning into the front court. Lefty dribble. Had it poked away, out of bounds. I'll read the stats real quick. I'll just read the Knicks. Like you said, you wanted the Knicks. Randall's got 5 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists on 2 of 3 shooting in 12 minutes. Mitch has 4 points, 4 rebounds, no blocks, 9 minutes, 2 of 3 shooting. Kemba's got 9 points, 3 of 3 shooting. He hit 3 triples with an assist. And I'll read the rest in a second when I can. But Barrett had a good first quarter as well. Here's Burks. Burks for 3. Book it. Great ball movement there by the Knicks. I cannot wait to see how many threes the Knicks have hit. 9 minutes to go here in the second. Burks sinks it. My God. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony guarded there by Rose across the timeline. Righty dribble picked up by Toppin. Cross-court pass to Brazdakis for 3. Iggy, no good, in and out, tipped up in the air, rebound, Sims. Sims gives to Rose. Rose on his toes, fakes the 3, gives to Quickly. Quickly for 3. Book it! Quickly's getting involved. 50-22. Knicks up by 28. This second unit is like 5 times as good as the Magic starters. They're like 5 times as good. 8:30 to go. Ross going to swing it around the Bamba. Magic have their starters in there. Knicks have the bench. Here's Brazdakis. Brazdakis gives to Ross. Ross kicks to the corner for Anthony. Cole Anthony works the baseline. And it's going to be Knicks ball, another turnover. What's going on, Kid Blue? Let me update that scoreboard. Go check him out. He's a Giants YouTuber. 50-22. And Derrick Rose going to bring it up here for the Knicks. 8:19 to go here in the second. Rose with it across the timeline. Rose works around a Sims screen with the righty, dribble into the paint. Fakes the floater, kicks out to Obi. Obi in the corner, spins, dribbles there with the left, backing him down, and that's swatted away by Bamba. Good help defense there. That's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knicks. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Mo Bamba's look somewhat impressive. As impressive as somebody could look for a team that's down by 28 points with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. As Derrick Rose is going to inbound it underneath the Magic's hoop. Looking to get it in. Still looking to get it in. And that's tipped in the air. Quickly comes up with it. Here's IQ. IQ kicks out to Sims. Sims only 2 on the clock. Burks has to hoist it up. No good off the back rim. Bamba comes up with the rebound. 7:54 to go. Gives to Suggs. Suggs with it into the front court. Works around a Bamba screen. Picked up there by Sims. Cross court pass to Ross. Ross for 3 in the corner. Good. Nice shot there. 50-25. 7:42 to go. Knicks lead by a quarter. Here's Rose into the front court. Knicks are 10 of 18 from 3. Magic 5 of 15. Rose attacks the basket with the lefty dribble. He's fouled on the floor. Let's update that scoreboard now. And, yeah, I'll give you the rest of the box score real quick. Fournier had 10 points in the first quarter on 3 of 7 shooting. Barrett had 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block, and no turnovers. Another thing I want to point out about Barrett last game, he didn't have a turnover. He still has not committed a turnover all year, R.J. Barrett. 7:32 to go here in the second as Brazdeikis will go to the bench. Burks looking inbound. He gets it into Rose. Rose with it. Rose around a Sim screen. Behind the back pass gives to Quickly. Quickly, little pump fake. Dribbles between the legs. Step back 3. No good off the side rim. That'll go out of bounds. Magical inbound. And off the bench for the Knicks, the leading scorer is Rose with 6 points. And Toppin with 3. Actually, there's 3 guys with 3. Suggs going to bring it up. Suggs across the timeline line around a Bamba screen. Throws up a floater. That's swatted away. I think Sims got a piece of it. Here it comes Quickly. Quickly racing, spacing into the front court. Kicks up top to Rose. Rose has it. He's guarded by Suggs. He'll back it out. He'll set up the play. Works around a Sims screen. Kicks up to Quickly. Quickly, righty dribble. Spins. Fakes the jump shot. Has to kick it back out to Rose. 8 on the clock. Rose guarded by Suggs. He's about 30 feet out. 4 on the clock. Rose, pull-up jumper from 20. No good, too strong. Wagner comes up with the rebound here for the Magic. Magic trail by 25 with the ball. Wagner to Suggs. Suggs to Carter. Wendell Carter, short, off the front rim. Rebound Quickly. Here's IQ. IQ will dribble it up with the left hand, gives to Burks. Burks with it. Burks guarded by Suggs. Dribbles with the right. Works around a Sim screen. Gets his man up in the air, hits to Quickly up top. Quickly guarded by Ross, 10 on the clock. IQ dribbles with the left. Pull up. He's fouled. Good job there by Quickly. That's something he did very well last year early on in the season. Quickly was very good at drawing fouls. That's only going to be a 2-point attempt, but he will be shooting 2. 6:20 to go here in the second. Quickly will go to the line. Bends the knees, and the first free throw is good. Quickly, of course, our best free throw shooter. As Kemba and Mitch check it back in for the Knicks, they get some of the starters back in. Sims will take a breather. I'm assuming Rose as well. I'm sorry, Burks as well. So they got quick. I'll wait till I see the full lineup, but they might have Quickly, Rose, and Kemba on the court at the same time. If they do, that's an interesting. I don't know if we've seen that lineup before yet. 52-25 is Quickly hits both. Knicks lead by 27. And that is not the case. My mistake. It is Barrett. Rose is on the bench. Ross has it. Here's Ross. Ross with it. Works around a screen. Picked up there by Mitch. Dribbles, bibbles. Kicks back up top. That's stolen by the Knicks. Here comes Kemba Walker. Walker, alley-oop. Too long to Toppin, but Toppin's able to save it and get it to go. Great job there by Toppin with the body control. 54-25. 5:52 to go. Righty dribble here by Suggs. Kemba trails him. Step back fadeaway. No good off the front rim. Tipped up in the air. Mitch comes down with it. It's tipped out of his hands. He saves it. Outlet pass there to Quickly. Here's IQ. 5:39 to go. Cross court pass to Kemba. Kemba holds it over his head. Hits Barrett. Barrett with it in the corner. Barrett, righty dribble around a screen. Pump fake. Now we'll try it. Good. With a hand in his face. RJ looking controlled. He's not forcing his shots tonight. Looking really good in the first half. 56-25. Knicks by 31. Here's Suggs. Suggs up ahead. Gives to Wagner. Wagner picked up there by Quickly. And that's batted away by Mitch. Not often do you see a center. That goes out of bounds. They might have called a foul. But not often do you see a center that can guard that far away from the basket. 56-25. Knicks lead by 31. Maybe did I say the wrong number? As the Magic get it in. He'll back his man down. Walker on him. Back up top to Wagner. Wagner for 3 is good. 56-28. So the Magic are halfway there. They need a 28-pointer to tie the game. Here comes Quickly. 5 minutes to go in the second. Quickly hands to Kemba. And we got a stoppage in play. I think it's a foul on the Magic. 56-28. RJ Barrett's a beast, Ron. He's a friggin' beast. Man amongst boys. He's no longer a boy. RJ going to inbound on the far sideline. Looking to get it in. Gets it into Kemba. Here's Kemba. Kemba around a mid-screen. Righty dribble. Well-contested shot. That's an air ball. Not the best of decisions there as the Magic come up with the rebound. I think it was Carter. Gives to Suggs. Here's Suggs into the front court. Suggs backs his man down. Back up top to Carter. Carter guarded by Toppin. Hands to Suggs. Suggs cross-court pass. Quickly on him. Righty dribble to Wagner. Wagner guarded by Barrett. Attacks the rim. Floater. Good. Got it to rattle home. 56-30. Fix the O-line, man. Thank you very much. Taint a career shift. Giants focused out. Knicks it. No, I'm still doing Giants. I'm just not doing daily Giants videos right now because not much to talk about other than blowing up the team every day. But no. I did all the Knicks games last year. So that was, I'm going to, just like I did last year, I'm going to do all the Knicks games. But no, I'm going to be live for Giants tomorrow. I was live for Giants, I think, on Wednesday. I'm just not trying to force videos right now because, quite frankly, I don't got much to talk about. That's how bad the team is right now. And there'll be a lot more to talk about in the offseason. That's for damn sure. And but yeah, I'm just not trying to force videos. Oh, Tibbs called the timeout? Okay. I think it's 56-30. And Amazement, man, thank you very much, man. He says, take back the Garden. I want to see us be a dominant. Let me see. Take back the Garden. I want to see us be a dominant home team again, especially with our crowd and this team's potential. You and me both, Amazement, man. I'm completely with you on that, man. I'm with you, man. They got the job done at the Garden last time out, but I'm with you, man. We were good at home last year, right? If I remember correctly. I thought we were really good at home last year. Somebody said do more Knicks content. I'm going to try to do a weekly Knicks show once a week, not like daily. I'm talking to JD Sports Talk. I want to do like I don't know what day. It's going to depend on my schedule, his schedule. But once a week, I want to do like a midday weekly recap Knicks live show. That's something that I want to add to the channel. So we did that before the year started. I'm probably going to continue that. It's just a matter of being on the same schedule, but it'll be like a midday show around like 3:30, 4 o'clock for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever it may be. So that's something that I'm looking at to the channel. Giants, I'm still going to go, try to do at least like 3 or 4 live streams a week, whether it be on my channel or someone else's. But like I said, right now, I don't know, man. I'm just like, yeah, the Giants got me, they get you pissed off. Tana, what NBA basketball team? Somebody asked me, Tana, what NBA basketball team do you follow? I'm not sure, Anthony. I'll let you know at the end of the game. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. Mike, man, thank you very much. The Knicks team could survive a quarter with Nate Solder at power forward. Go New York, go New York, go. What's up there, Jeff Maldo, man? Thanks so much for being here, buddy. What's up, Arian, man? But no, I'm never going to stop doing Giant stuff. You know that. What's up, Kenny? Glad to see Kenny in here too, man. What's up there, Solaris? I got Julius Randle for 20-plus points. How are we looking on that? Let me take a quick look. Randle, not good, actually. And the way that they're blowing him out, he may not get it. He's only got 5 points right now. It's been well-balanced, the Knicks scoring. The leading scorer is actually Fournier with only 10. 4:24 to go here in the second. Mitch has it up top. He's going to give it to Barrett. Here's RJ. RJ with it. Guarded there by Suggs. Lefty dribble. Picks it up. Gives to Randle. Maybe he'll get you some points now. Randle, one thing I'll say, man, and I'm not trying to pick on the guy because we're winning, but Randle continues to make a lot of bad passes. There's another turnover. Here come the Magic into the front court. Gives to Wagner. Wagner, righty dribble into the paint. Running hook shot, no good off the front rim as Barrett comes down with the rebound. Good fight there by Barrett's got at least 5 rebounds. Gives to Randle. Here's Randle into the front court. Randle will keep it. Hands it to Fournier. Here's Fournier. Fournier to Randle. Randle attacks the hoop. Floater. Good. Got the roll. There you go, Randle. Now he's got 7. 58-30. Knicks by 28. 3:40 to go here in the second. And here comes Wagner into the front court. Get to that other super chat in a second. Wagner's got it. He's going to hand to Carter. Carter's going to swing to Bamba. Righty dribble there by the rookie as he kicks it out to Bamba. Bamba in the corner, guarded there by Kemba. Spins to the left. Good help defense there by Mitch. Stolen by Fournier. Good job there by the Knicks. Here's Fournier into the front court. Fournier splits the defenders. Barrett's open. Three. No good. Off the side rim, but a good find there by Fournier. 58-30, 3:09 to go here in the second. Here come the Magic into the front court. Righty dribble around a Carter screen. Gives to Carter. Carter on the elbow. Back up top. Three-pointer is good. 58-33. Knicks by 25. And Prater, man, thank you so much. Glad to have the best Knicks commentator in the world back. Wasn't here earlier. Can I get a stand up? What's going on, Prater, man? Thanks so much for being here, buddy. Knicks by 25. Here's Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker straight on three. No good off the side rim. We'll see if the Magic can close out the quarter. Here comes Orlando. Into the front court. Lefty dribble around a Bamba screen. Poked away. Kemba comes up with the steal. Gives to Fournier. Fournier attacks the rim. Layup. No good, but there's a foul. How many turnovers? I got to update this scoreboard. The Magic have to have like at least double-digit turnovers already. How many turnovers do they have? 58-33. Let's take a quick look at the box score. The Magic right now have 10. 10 turnovers. Knicks have 4. Knicks have 4, and Randall has 3 of them. Fournier at the charity stripe. Bends the knees, and the free throw is good. That rattles home, 59-33. You know, it's good. You know what's really encouraging for me as a Knicks fan? And obviously we're playing a really bad team, so I'm not going to, go crazy about this. And here's the second free throw. Good. 60-33, Knicks by 27. We're playing a bad team, so I'm not going to go crazy about this, guys. But what's really encouraging is, and what's up, David? The fact that Randall's playing horrible, and the Knicks are winning by 27. Cole Anthony floater is good. 60-35. Knicks by 25. Randall's going to bring it up here for the Knicks. 2:11 to go here in the second. Randall with it. Randall's going to back his man down. Back up top to Fournier. Fournier dribbles with the left back to Randall. Randall fakes the three. He's got Carter on him. Lefty dribble nearly had it poked away. Fournier in the corner for three. Evan from the heavens. Book it. 63-35. Knicks by 28. And Sean, man, thank you very much. No cap. New York Knicks can beat the Giants or Jets in football. I'd agree with that. Here is Cole Anthony. Anthony takes it to the tin. Bamba, floater, no good off the back rim. Randall comes down with the rebound. 1:41 to go here in the second. Here's Randall into the front court. Randall hands to Fournier. Fournier tries to get back to Randall, lands in Mitch's lap. Mitch's, I don't even know what to call it, 5 magic were on him. Gives to Fournier. Fournier to Randall in the corner. Randall for three. No good off the side rim as Carter comes down with the rebound for Orlando. Here come the Magic. Minute 22 to go here in the second. Knicks by 28. Cross-court pass. Cole Anthony has it. They'll swing it back. Minute 16 to go. Crossover dribble around a Carter screen. Pull-up jumper. Left it short. Magic come up with the rebound. Anthony with it for three. No good off the back rim. Out of bounds. It'll go over to the Knicks. What's going on, Chino, man? Glad to see you, buddy. 63-35. Knicks by 28. What's up there, Wesley, man? Thanks for popping in. Knicks are playoff bound. I hope so. And here's Fournier into the front court. Fournier with it. Mitch comes out to set the screen. Righty dribble, double team there. Kicks to the corner. Walker gives to Randall. Randall with the handle. Backs him down. Pump fake. Good use of the pivot foot. Nice pitch pass to Mitch. And Mitch throws it down. 2 good finds by Randall the last 2 trips down the floor. Really nice pass there by Randall with the underhand shovel pass as Mitch throws it down with authority. Cole Anthony's going to bring it up. The Knicks up by 30. 30. Here's Anthony. Anthony works around the screen, back up top to Bamba. Bamba for three. That's short. Rebound Knicks. It's Barrett. Barrett's going to hand to Randall. 27 seconds to go. The Knicks will probably milk as much time as they can. 6-second difference between shot and game. Randall's got it about 30 feet from the hoop. He's going to hand to Fournier. The Frenchman for three. No good off the back rim. Carter comes down with it. 10 seconds to go. Outlet pass there. We're down to 7, and the Knicks had a foul to give, and they'll give it. 6 seconds to go. 65-35. Update that scoreboard. Once again, thank you to everybody for being here. If you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube. Can never say thank you enough for everything that you guys do for the channel. And it looks like the Knicks bringing in one of the rooks. Grimes into the game for the Knicks. He's going to get his first dose of NBA regular season action 6 seconds to go in the second quarter. As the Magic inbounded, here's Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony dribbling there with the left, Barrett on him. Pull-up jumper, no good off the front rim, and that'll do it. The Knicks close out the first half up by 30, 65-35. Let me update the quarter before I forget, because I always forget to do that at halftime. Then we're going to go over the halftime report, and then we're going to talk to the chat for about 10, 15 minutes. We'll talk about the game. We're going to go over the stats, everything else. And, let's pull up the official sponsor of the channel, Faruqi and Faruqi. If Afghanistan's still in the chat, I'd appreciate it if you could post that link. And we're going to go over the first half box score, and then we're going to talk to you guys. And I don't know why this is not working. Hold on one second. And why is this not working? Hold on. No, normally this is a seamless transition. I'm having issues today. Damn it. And I can't speak over it. I'm going to have to figure that out. I can't figure it out right now. Maybe it's oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry for the mishap. So there is the official sponsor of the channel, Faruqi and Faruqi. They've been in business for over 25 years. They're stationed in Manhattan. They service all 5 boroughs along with Long Island. Here's some of their statistics as we go over some of the stats between the New York Knicks and the Orlando Magic in the first half. The Knicks lead 65-35. RJ Barrett had a really well-rounded first half, played really good defense, 3 of 6 shooting. He had 7 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists with a steal and a block. He had a plus 23, as did most players in the Knicks, being that they're up by 30. 15 points for Evan Fournier. He was 3 of 6 from deep, 4 of 5 from the charity stripe, 2 steals, 1 assist, 9 points for Kemba Walker with an assist and a steal on 3 of 5 shooting. All 3 of his field goals came from downtown. Mitch Robinson had 6 points, 5 rebounds in 14 minutes, and Julius Randle, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 turnovers. So still on pace for a triple-double. Off the bench for the Knicks, you had Jericho Sims, had 2 points in 9 minutes with 4 rebounds, 5 points for Toppin with an assist, 6 points for Derrick Rose in 10 minutes to play with 3 assists. Alec Burks had 3 points, and 5 points for Emmanuel Quickly. From the free throw line, the Knicks did struggle. They were 8 of 13. They were 11 of 24, however, from distance. 46% from three-point land, 51% from the field, and only committed 4 turnovers. In comparison, the Magic committed 10. The leading scorer for the Magic was Wagner with 8, as the Knicks completely dominated the first half of that basketball game. But let's get back to the chat. Thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it, man. And there's the official sponsor of the channel. Appreciate that. What's up there, Brownie Man? Thanks for popping in. Pistol Pete, what's going on, man? He says 40 to 46 wins. Oh, please, give me a 50-piece. Pete says, give me a 50 burgers. I've seen some of the guys on the Knicks channel say, let's go, man. What's up there, football guy, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Knicks basketball is back. What's going on, Paul, man? Thanks so much for being here, buddy. Those pinstripes in the I hate them. I said that earlier. You were here, Amazement. I said it earlier, man. I don't like it. It almost like screws with my eyes as I'm trying to watch the game. I'm not a fan. What's up there, Moise, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Magic need to call Faruqi and Faruqi. I think they might. Chris, it's XZ27. It's been a while, but I've been watching your vids. Just haven't said anything. Well, I appreciate you for being here, Isaiah, man. Thanks so much for being here, buddy. Knicks need Porzingis back, or we're not getting Porzingis back. Have you been on Knicks, I think you meant to say Knicks Fan TV. I have once. It was a long time ago, though. But yes, one time I worked with CP. I was on his channel. I've watched that channel several times, though. CP's a great guy. Yeah, I've been on his channel once. Need the Tuto. If he pops in, I'm sure he will. What's going on there, Noah, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. But no, we're not bringing Porzingis back. We don't need Jules to be doing everything. Anthony says, Tana, I know I asked you, what NBA team do you follow? It's obvious. I already knew that. I just wanted to hear you. I know, Anthony. I was messing with you. 65-35 New York Knicks. And Kid Blue, my man. Congrats on 40K, bro. Here's to many more. Kid Blue's awesome. Got a chance to meet him at the Giants game. Hopefully I get to meet him at another one sooner than later. Yeah, man. Hope you're doing well. I try to pop into your podcast with the hub when I can. And, man, thank you. You know, one of the nicest guys I've ever met off of YouTube. So appreciate all the support that you always show. And thank you for being such a great supporter. I know you're a huge Knicks fan as well. So you got to be happy right now with the way that this team is playing. But go over there and check him out if you haven't done so. What's up there, CJ? I'm here, Tana. What's up, bro? What's going on there, King Zoe, man? Thanks so much for being here, buddy. If the Giants beat the Eagles and the Knicks go 3-0, it's going to be the best weekend we have had in a long time. Well, they're not playing the Eagles this weekend. But if they were, yeah, that'd be incredible. Giants are playing the Panthers. They're not playing the Eagles. Oh, yeah, okay. You wrote Panthers, not Eagles. Glad to see you, Zoe, man. Thanks for popping in, buddy. They were passing the rock, and the assists are adding up. Yeah, I didn't look at the assists. Let me take a quick look at the assists for the Knicks. Knicks have 9. No, I'm sorry. The Magic have 9 assists. The Knicks have 17 assists. Wow. And yeah, great call by you, man. The ball movement tonight has been top notch. And again, you're going against Orlando, but still, the ball movement has been really good for the Knicks, something that we didn't really see so much in that first game. And I want to continue to hammer home the chemistry between Derrick Rose and Obi Toppin. Will, man, thank you very much. Came for the Giants, but you've made me a Knicks fan. Well, I appreciate that, man. Listen, we're going through dark times right now. And like I said, I'm never going away from the Giants. But in times like this, yeah, am I going to have a little bit more Knicks content, especially when they start the season? Yeah. The Giants right now are tough to talk about. And again, like I said before the year started, I don't try to force content. There's only so many times I could talk about, the rebuild and where I think this team could be headed. And but yeah, I'm still gonna go live at least twice a week to talk Giants and continue to give you guys as much Giants content as I feel is appropriate. And this offseason, you are gonna be sick of me doing Giants content because it is gonna be a very busy offseason. I can tell you that right now if this season goes where it looks like it's going. Orlando has a bad team, man. Yeah, but we're winning by 30. Tell me the last time the Knicks were up by 30 at the half. Doesn't happen often. Knicks are back. What's going on there, Knicks in London, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. And congrats on 40. Appreciate that, Mike, man. Knicks play the Magic again. So the Knicks should start 3-0. We play the Magic again. And then after that, I'll tell you our schedule right now. We play the Magic again. Then we play the Sixers. Then we play at Chicago. Then we play at New Orleans. Then we play Toronto. Then at Indiana, at Milwaukee, and Cleveland. Those are our next 9 games, including tonight. So you figure they should start 3-0. The Sixers could go either way. We're home. I figure we could split between them and the game at Chicago. At New Orleans, if they don't have Zion, good chance we could win that. Toronto home, I figure there's a good chance we could win that. Indiana's going to be tough. That's in Indiana. They're a good team. At Milwaukee, of course, going to be tough. And Cleveland home, we should win that. So Knicks should get off to a relatively good start this year. Hopefully at least a 6-4 to 7-3 start. Hopefully even better. But good start so far for the Knicks this year. And let's see what we got. Alvaro, man, thank you very much. Sup, Chris? How much of what we see is Tibbs? I mean, I think Tibbs needs a ton of credit, man. Tibbs needs a ton of credit. I mean, he took over pretty much the same team as the year before. Randall became a much different player under Thibodeau, right? You saw RJ Barrett become a much better player under Thibodeau. Granted, it was his second year. Birch became a very good player, right? I mean, Derrick Rose kind of rejuvenated his career. So I think Thibodeau deserves a ton of credit. And, it's why he won Coach of the Year last year. The thing with Thibodeau and what a lot of people say, I feel like he's the type of guy that he was perfect for the situation the Knicks were in. I think he's a perfect type of coach for a rebuilding basketball team, a guy that maximizes the talent on a team. What the book on Thibodeau has been throughout the course of his career, and something that maybe some Knicks fans worry about as the Knicks progress as an organization, is when a team gets to a certain point, he struggles to get them further. And a lot of players don't like playing for him, once they become, I guess, more developed. At least that's been in the past. Coaches could change, though. But so far, so good with Thibodeau. He's been fantastic with the New York Knicks. He's been everything you could have hoped for. He's been incredible. Let's see what we got here. Pacers are losing to the Wizards. Wizards are up to, I think they won their first game as well. So Knicks, Bucks, or Hawks. Entertainer, you didn't read my whole message. Okay, I'll try my best. Just type it again, Mike. I'll try to pick it up. And imagine if we got Tibbs in 2016 instead of Hornacek. Yeah, obviously Jeff Hornacek didn't work at all here. Imagine if we got Steve Kerr. It was rumored that the New York Knicks were going to get Steve Kerr, or they wanted Steve Kerr, and they ended up with Derek Fisher. Imagine if that happened. He ended up with the Warriors. He ended up winning several championships. What's up there, Chris Boss, man? Thanks for popping in, man. Let's see. Tibbs is actually getting tips from Phil Jackson, still trying to run the triangle offense. Let's see what we got here. Jonas says Pacers and Wizards are tied at that. Okay. Yeah, the Many Saints of Newark was pretty good. That's the new Sopranos movie. I saw that on HBO Max the other day. It's pretty good. Yeah, I would say like 7 out of 10. I liked it. I wouldn't say it was great, but I liked it. It was good. What's up there, Ash Money, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. I bet the under for Kemba with 16 points. How many does he have now? He had 9. He hit 3 threes. I know that. He's got 9. I think you could still win that bet because I think the starters are probably not going to play the whole fourth quarter. if this game keeps going at the rate that it is. So it's going to come down to the start of the third quarter if you're going to win that bet. It's going to be close. Kemba comes out and he looks really good, then obviously you'll lose it. But I think you still have a pretty good chance because I don't think he'll play in the fourth quarter if this game keeps up at the pace that it is. Let's see. Chris, who's your favorite actor? Tom Cruise. I know he's not I know everybody laughs that he's not a great actor. I love every movie that the guy makes. So I'm a big Tom Cruise fan. After I said congrats on 40K, where are you, Mike? I just saw you. After I said congrats to 40K, I said can't wait till you hit 100K. I appreciate that, Mike, man. Thank you very much. Hey, man, one subscriber at a time. Just like I said, one game at a time. Imagine if the Knicks drafted. I mean, there's so many guys you could go back and say, imagine if the Knicks drafted this guy. Imagine if the Knicks drafted that guy. Yeah. Favorite NBA player of all time. I mean, I always say my favorite Knick of all time is probably Oakley. When I was a kid, he was my favorite player. Obviously, Ewing was the best player I've ever seen in a Knicks uniform. Outside of the Knicks, some of my favorite players to watch. I mean, obviously Jordan, right? But I always liked Chris Webber. He was actually one of my favorite players. He was kind of ahead of his time, I feel, in terms of he was an unbelievable passer for a big man before it was really common. So I was always a big Chris Webber fan. I always thought he was fun to watch. Baron Davis was actually a player that I always used to really like too with the Hornets. Ended up with the Knicks. He was always one of my favorite players as well. Dirk Nowitzki I really liked in that era as well. But yeah, there's just some of the players that I used to like to watch. Latrell Sprewell was awesome. Iverson was fun. Yeah, Iverson was awesome, man. Jordan was my favorite player growing up, like Barkley, Pippen, and Malone. See, I hated Jordan growing up because he always killed the Knicks, but I respected him. Chris Webber was robbed the ring. Yeah, the whole Kings team was robbed the ring. I always say it to this day, and I know Afghanistan's a huge Kings fan. I don't know if he's still in here. That Kings team is probably the greatest team I've ever seen not to win a ring. That Kings team was the best team in the NBA that year. It wasn't really close. They were much better than that Lakers team. You go back, you watch that Kings team, and the referees robbed them. There's a whole conspiracy theory with all the fouls that they called because they wanted the Lakers to be in the NBA Finals. That Kings team was loaded. I mean, Chris Webber, Vlade Divac, Peja Stojakovic, Mike Bibby, Jim Jackson, Bobby Jackson, Hedo Turkoglu came off the bench for that team. That team was friggin' loaded. Who else was on that team? They had so many good. Gerald Wallace was on that team. That team was friggin' loaded, man. I think that's the greatest team I've ever seen not to win a ring in my lifetime. And let's see. Favorite Knick was Starks and Hubert Davis, but Jordan is my. I loved Hubert Davis. Hubert Davis, one of the a great shooter, right? I remember him as a kid as well. John Starks was obviously a fan favorite. You live down the block from the original Oakley's Car Wash. Awesome. KP didn't play. Yeah, KP played bad last night. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the final stat line. Didn't have a good game. Wasn't efficient either. I missed that Nets team of Kidd, Martin, Jeff. Yeah, that was a fun team, man. I'm not a Nets fan, but I remember when I was in high school, that was a fun. Jason Kidd should have won. Did he win the MVP? I can't remember. If he didn't, he should have. I think Duncan won it, if I'm not mistaken, one of those years. But that Nets team was awesome. Really fun to watch. Richard Jefferson, Kenyon Martin. Like you said, Kidd. That was a really fun team to watch. Kidd was incredible. Probably the smartest player I've ever seen is Jason Kidd. And his 1 year with the Knicks, you really saw it. I say it all the time, and the stats don't indicate it, but the most important player on that Knicks team that won 54 games, I really believe was Jason Kidd. I thought he brought that whole team together, and it didn't always show in the stat sheet. Sometimes he'd make the pass to set up the pass, but the ball moved so crisp whenever Jason Kidd was on the floor. Such a heads-up player, unbelievable point guard, one of the greatest point guards of all time. Allen Houston was awesome, man. Knicks busted tails right now. I'm at work, so I'm not able to watch. Let's keep it going, man. Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Force is with him. I've been on it. Oh, Obi's the man, dude. Have I seen you on Pete? Oh, you're talking to Sunday. I love the way the Knicks. Yeah, we all love the way the Knicks are playing right now, Sean. No, man, I appreciate you, Jay Diamond. They're playing great, man. Those Sacramento Kings for 2012. The Thunder team was great, too. The only reason I think the Kings were a better team in terms of talent, no doubt the Thunder were better, but the Thunder were kind of like really young and they weren't like developed yet, right? Like James Harden was still a sixth man. But obviously they had, Russell, they had all MVPs in that team with Durant, Westbrook, and of course Harden, and Ibaka too, who was a really good player. But they were all really young; they weren't quite developed yet. I thought the Kings were a better team, but obviously had that Oklahoma City team stayed together, they would have been a better team. I mean, just look at the talent. And we're getting ready to go here in the third quarter. Let me get the scoreboard back up. Knicks lead 65-35. Did I like Charles Smith? I did not. Was not a big Charles Smith fan, actually. Was probably my least favorite player on those Knicks teams. Was never a big Charles Smith fan. Marcus Camby. Marcus Camby was the man out of UMass. Here comes Kemba Walker. Walker's going to bring it up. He's guarded there by Cole Anthony. Picks up the dribble, gives to Randall. Randall with the handle, hands to Fournier. Evan with it. Evan swings to Randall. Randall, pump fake, lefty dribble on the baseline, pull-up jumper, no good off the back rim. Mitch grabs the rebound, and he'll kick it back out. Mitch is so good on the offensive glass. Fournier gives to Randall. Randall faces him up in the paint. Fadeaway jumper, good. Nice teardrop floater there by Randall. 67-35. 11:39, 29 to go here in the third quarter. Knicks by 32. Anthony's got it, gives it to Bamba. Mo Bamba's going to hand it off there to the rookie. Lefty dribble. Suggs with it. Suggs cross-court pass to Wendell Carter. Back to Suggs. Suggs, and they're going to call another turnover on the Magic. It's their 11th of the game. Might have been a moving screen. Whatever it was, it's a turnover, and it's Knicks ball 67-35. 11:13 to go here in the third. Here's Kemba Walker. Walker with it across the timeline, gives to the Frenchman. Fournier gives to Barrett. Barrett will try it for three. That's an air ball. Not a good shot there. Cole Anthony comes up with the rebound. Outlet pass up ahead to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Anthony swings to Carter. Back to Anthony. Anthony pull up 17-footer. No good off the back rim. Randall comes down with it. 10:50 to go here in the third. Knicks up by 32. I can't believe I'm saying that. Here's Randall. Randall into the front court, spins to the left, hands to Fournier. The Frenchman fakes. Oh, what a pass by Fournier to Randall. He faked it, then he threw it over his head. I don't even know what I just saw. Bringing the moves over from France. 69-35. Here's Suggs. Suggs with the floater. That's short off the front rim. Tipped in, no good. And they're going to call a foul. I think it's on the Knicks. 69-35. Holy crap, man. This is a blowout. $10:27 to go here in the third. And somebody said, let me get rid of that webcam now. A 48-pointer to tie. I had to subscribe. You off the hook. I appreciate that, Rodney. Bends the knees. First free throw rolls in. 69-36. Knicks lead by 33. I do every Knicks game. So if you're a Knicks fan, come on by. If you're a Magic fan, come on by on Sunday. We'll be playing you guys again. 10:27 to go here in the third. Knicks lead by a Ewing. Here's the second. And he got it. 69-37. Knicks lead by 32. I appreciate it, Patrick, man. Thanks for being here. Here's Kemba Walker. Walker brings it up, gives to Barrett on the elbow. Barrett guarded closely there. Lefty dribble into the paint, takes it to the tin. They're going to call I think it's on the Knicks. Offensive foul. Might have been on Barrett. 10:17 to go here in the third. Knicks by 32. We were worried about the Knicks defense. Not so much tonight. They've given up 37 points. We're in the third quarter. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony into the paint. Nearly left his feet. Was just able to get the pass off. Gives to Bamba. Mo Bamba. Nice backdoor pass. And the layup is good. Nice pass there. And a good job there by the rookie Suggs to hang up in the air and get it to go. Here's Randall. Randall crossover dribble. Takes it to the tin. And that's stolen away. Here come the Magic in transition. Here's Suggs. Suggs takes it to the hoop. And that's swatted away by Walker out of bounds. It'll stay with the Orlando Magic. Let me update that scoreboard. 69-39. And I think I saw a super chat I got to get to. Let's see. L.A. Lou, what's up, man? He says, just popping in to say, hey, your Knicks look reborn. Best Knick I ever saw was Bernard King. Magic called him a thoroughbred. I didn't get a chance to see Bernard King, but obviously the guy was a walking bucket. Wish I got to see him. 9:38 to go, but Lou, man, thank you so much for popping in. As Fournier hits the deck. Looks like we got a foul on the floor. Hopefully Fournier's okay. Looks like he's going to get helped up. He's fine. 9:36 to go here in the third. But, yeah, obviously Bernard King, man. One of the greatest. Barrett's going to inbound. He'll get it into Kemba Walker, back to RJ. RJ with it on the elbow. Barrett around a mid screen. Throws it out of bounds. Barrett's played a little bit sloppy here in this third quarter. Magic will have the ball here, down 30. Yeah, Randall's got a chop. Randall might get a quadruple double. He might get 10 turnovers as well. But yeah, he had I think he had 6 rebounds, 6 assists at halftime. And he had, I think, 7 points. So yeah, he's trending that way. 9:24 to go. Here's Suggs. Suggs with it into the front court, gives to Carter. Carter hands off there to Anthony. Anthony swings out. Suggs for 3. That's an air ball, but the Knicks do a bad job of boxing out as the Magic get the putback to go. That was Wagner, 69-41. He's the leading scorer for Orlando. Knicks up by 28, 3 minutes into the third. All right, let's end this game now, guys. Let's go. Put him away. Here's Randall. Randall guarded by Anthony, gives it there to Kemba. Kemba picked up there by Cole. Swings it to Fournier, the Frenchman. Fournier traveled. So a little sloppy here by the Knicks. A little sloppy. 69-41. Magic got it. Here's Suggs with it. Suggs around to Bamba, screen, dribbling, bibbling with the left. Works the baseline. Mitch on him, gets it down low to Bamba. Bamba hook shot, good. Mo Bamba's an impressive talent, isn't he? 69-43, Thibodeau calls a timeout. Thibodeau right now cursing at the top of his lungs. He's looking at him like this. What are you doing? 69-43, Knicks up by 26. Knicks up by a Saquon. Watch the highlights, but that's it, man. What's going on there, Nona, man? What's going on there, Chino? What's up there, still Knicks fans? I'm glad the Knicks are playing to win. True Tibbs fashion. You damn right it is. What's up there, Zach? Fabian says, Tana, what's your favorite streaming service? I mean, I got Netflix. I got Amazon. I got Hulu. I don't know, man. I guess Netflix. Let's see what we got. Sometimes our offense looks great and sometimes it's bad. Our defense is damn good, though. Yeah, I mean, I actually think our offense looked better than our defense so far this year, but tonight the defense looked better. But the first game, the offense was better, and the offense looked good tonight, too, for the most part. What happened to the Magic? They stink. They're one of the worst teams in the NBA. They stink. Oh, I forgot about HBO Max. Good call by you, Chris. HBO Max is awesome. Forgot about HBO Max. That's how I saw the new Sopranos movie. Good call by you. Hey, what's up, Chris? Did you watch the preseason? Yeah, I watched like 2 Knicks games. I didn't watch all of them. I watched like a couple of summer league games and like 2 preseason games. I love it. They were blowing them out, and Tibbs still going hard. Love to see it, Jet like man. Chino says Knicks looking really good. Yeah, they are. Frank Ntilikina was the old Frenchman. We got the better Frenchman now, man. Oui. I really think if some miracle happens and the Giants win Sunday, Barkley, Galladay, Tony, all the playmakers play against the Chiefs. I mean, if they can play, yeah. I don't know if they'll be able to play, but if they can play. Looks like Slayton's going to play this week. Shepard's going to play this week. And Ingram, I think, is going to play this week. That may not be a good thing. Oh, Dune's on HBO Max tonight. When does that, John, does that come on at midnight? I want to see. Dune looks awesome. I didn't know that was going to be on HBO Max. I'm a big movie guy. I'll have to check that out. That comes out at midnight, John? So here we go. We're getting back to it. Do I see Randall with a triple-double? Let me take a quick look. He's got 11, 7, and 6. He's got a shot. The only reason it's available now, I'm definitely going to check that out. The only reason I'm going to say probably not is because I don't think he's going to play the fourth quarter. But if the Magic make this closer, trivia question. Evan Fournier set the record for most points in a Knicks debut on Wednesday versus Boston, 32. Who did he pass? I'm going to go Amari Stoudemire. Here comes Kemba Walker. Walker throws up a floater. No good. Mitch comes down with the rebound. Mitch gives out to Randall. Randall for 3. No good off the front rim. I'll go with Amari. I know Amari, when he first started with the Knicks, had like 8 straight 30-point games or something like that, I think. Here comes Orlando into the front court. They swing to Anthony. Cole Anthony kicks back out to Suggs. Suggs for 3. No good off the back rim. Fournier comes down with the rebound. 8:07 to go here in the third. Here's Evan. Fournier with it, the Frenchman, takes it to the tin, had it stripped away. Another turnover by the Knicks. Bamba comes up with it, and it's a foul on the Knicks. 7:58 to go here in the third, 69-43. Somebody said Melo. They think Melo. It might be Melo. Keith, is the answer Keith Van Horn? I remember Keith Van Horn. We traded Latrell Sprewell for Keith Van Horn. I remember the Knicks fans were not too happy about that. And here we go. Suggs going to bring it up here for the Magic. Suggs crosses the timeline, guarded there closely by Fournier. Cross-court pass there to Anthony. Cole Anthony dribbling with the left, kicks out. Bamba straight on three. Good. Mo Bamba's hit a bunch of those. Knicks still well within control, but it's getting closer than you'd like. It's a 23-point game now, as Kemba Walker's going to cross the timeline. And we got another stoppage in play here. Let me change the scoreboard. I don't think it's Porzingis. Porzingis in his rookie year only averaged like 13 points a game. Was the answer Keith Van Horn? And here we go. Here's Kemba Walker. Walker has it. Walker dribbling there with the right. Mitch comes out to set the screen at the top of the key. Kemba kicks out. Randall fakes the three. Randall spins out of it. Cross-court pass to Fournier. Fournier pump fake back to Kemba. Kemba with it. Kemba crossover dribble, spins to the left, fadeaway jumper. Good. Did he get it off? What a shot by the Frenchman. By Kemba, rather. They showed the Frenchman. 71-46, Knicks by 25. Alien man, thank you very much. Sup, Dana? Let's go, Knicks. What's going on, my man? Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony, three. Good. 71-49. Magic picking up the pace here. 22-point game. Thibodeau looking at the Knicks right now like this. 71-49, 6:57 to go. Kemba Walker for three. No good off the front rim. Carter comes down with the rebound. Outlet pass to Anthony. Anthony gives to Suggs. Suggs to the rim. No good, but he's fouled. He'll shoot two. 71-49, they have a chance to cut it to 20. Wake up, Knicks. What's going on there, Mets man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Bends the knees. Here's the first free throw, and it is good. 71-50. Closer than I would like, guys. Closer than I would like. And here's the second by Suggs. And he gets both. It's now a 20-point game. 71-51. Knicks lead by 20. Knicks will bring up the ball here. As they'll cross over center court, here's Kemba Walker. Walker guarded by Cole Anthony. Dribbles with the left. Swing pass to Barrett. Barrett from the elbow for three. No good off the back rim. Long rebound. Magic have it. Here's Suggs. Suggs into the front court. Kicks to Wagner. Wagner for threes. Good. 71-54. Knicks got too comfortable, guys. Here's Walker. Walker gives to Randall. Randall back to Kemba. Kemba cross-court pass to Fournier. Fournier dribbling, bibbling with the left, splits the defenders out to Barrett. Barrett dribbles with the right, cross-court pass to Randall. Randall for three. No good. Mitch with the rebound. Put back, no good. Grabs it again. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knicks. Mitch is battling down low. 71-54. $5:59 to go here in the third. I think Mitch just got kneed in the nuts. Looks like he's okay. May not be able to have kids anymore, but he's back up on his feet. 5:59 to go here in the third. 71-54, Knicks by 17. Knicks getting set to inbound. It'll be 13 on the shot clock. And Kemba gets it into Randall. Randall spins to the left. Nice move there. Up and under. Gets it to go with the reverse layup. 73-54. Knicks by 19. 5:52 to go here in the third. Big bucket there by Randall. They needed that. Here's Anthony. Cole Anthony guarded there by Kemba Walker. Lefty dribble. Had it poked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Magic. Barrett nearly stole it. 73-54. Knicks by 19. Wee. What's going on there, Kelly? Send the wee. Yeah, they cut the lead basically in half. Here's Cole Anthony. 5:40 to go. Cole Anthony guarded by Kemba, and he's going to be fouled on the floor. 5:37 to go here in the third. Magical inbound. This is my go-to play-by-play. I appreciate that, Anthony Morales, man. Thanks so much for being here. Anybody that may be new, hit that thumbs up, subscriber in the bell. I'll be calling the game. Try to call the game on Sunday. I'm going to be calling the Giants game. We'll see if I have any energy left, but I'm going to try to call basically every Knicks game this year. Righty dribble, pull up, three, straight on, no good off the back rim. Randall skies for the rebound with his right hand. He's going to cross the timeline. Here's Randall into the front court, facing up Mo Bamba. Nearly lost it, kicks out to Fournier. Fournier dribbling there with the left, 5:20 to go here in the third. Here's Fournier around a Randall screen, step back three. That's an air ball. As the Magic come down with the rebound, here comes Orlando. 5:12 to go here in the third. Magic with it in transition. Cole Anthony for three from the elbow. It's good. And now the Magic are within 16. 5 minutes to go in the third. Kemba's got it. Kemba across the timeline, guarded by Cole Anthony around a mid-screen. Dribbling, bibbling through the paint, back up to Randall. Randall for three. Short. Rebound Magic. Bamba came up with it. Here's Suggs. Suggs will try a three. No good, too strong. And Mitch skies for the rebound. He hits the deck, and he grabs his hip. I hope he's okay. Randall's got it into the front court. I think he's fine. Randall dribbling up with the right, hands to Fournier. Fournier dribbles with the right, kicks to Randall. Back to Fournier. Fournier straight on three. Wee! Book it! Evan from the heavens. 4:19 to go. And now Mitch is limping a little bit. He's walking over to the bench. He looks like he's fine. Probably just a little bit of a... I think he's all right. Knicks up by 19. Might be a Charlie horse. 76-57. What's going on there? Double easy, man. Thanks for popping in. Evan in the chat, man. What's going on? Yankee Mojo, what's going on, man? Yeah, he grabbed his hamstring, it looked like. Hopefully it's just like a cramp, a Charlie horse. Oh, I don't think it's anything serious, but you don't know. I forgot about Disney Plus. That's a good streaming service as well. You might be about 20 minutes behind on your stream. But yes, I forgot about Disney Plus. Chris, you should get a gig on WFAN and replace Steve Summers. That'd be awesome. I didn't even know Steve Summers still worked at WFAN. I thought didn't he retire from WFAN? Let's see what we got here. Hey, Chris. I missed that. Boom. What's up, Fabian, man? Thanks for popping in. Once he's healthy, we may need to package Robinson and quickly and picks for Ayton and Smith. I mean, if they would trade DeAndre Ayton or Ayton, however it's pronounced, that'd be freaking awesome. That guy's a beast. I don't see the Suns wanting to trade him anytime soon. I'm looking forward to Sunday, Chris. I think the Giants are coming out. I hope so, man. I've gotten to the point where I don't want to get too excited about the Giants. And if they pleasantly surprise me, great. I think we could win, but I'm not going to tell anybody that because then I get criticized for being too optimistic. But I think we could win against Carolina. I'm not expecting it. I think Carolina is going to win. But would I be shocked if we do win? No. Defense has to play much better, though. Is Authentic in the building? What's going on, Authentic, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. How many water bottles I drink? Two per game. And then I go to the bathroom for about 20 minutes after. I fill up the bowl after. You called for a tie? Yeah, I know DeAndre Ayton is from the the Bahamas. I could care less about the Giants. Knicks all day. Appreciate you being here, Evan, man. Are you doing Knicks and well, definitely Giants. And if I have it in my voice, I'll do the Knicks as well. But I don't want to guarantee that. But I'm definitely going to do the Giants on Sunday. What's your thoughts on my boy Tony so far? Do you like? Yeah, Tony's been great. He's hurt, but he's been great. Yeah, we're not going to be talking movies, Anthony. This game got too close. I mean, we're still up 19, but the Knicks were up, what were we up, like 35? And Magic going on a bit of a run here to make this a semi-competitive game. Knicks just got to get their act together. We're back at it. Here's Cole Anthony on the elbow, picks up the dribble gives to Terrence Ross. Ross, lefty, dribble, floater, no good off the front rim, tipped up in the air. Barrett comes down with it. I think that's Barrett's 7th rebound. Here's RJ. RJ into the front court, gives to Randall. Randall with the handle, takes it to the... Oh! Randall throws it down right in Lopez's face. He posterized him. 78-57. There you go, Randall. Righty dribble. Works the baseline there. Cole Anthony's going to swing it back up top to Carter. Wendell Carter guarded by Obi. Turnaround jumper. Obi all over him, but they call a foul. Good defense, though. 78-57. Knicks by 21. Knicks by a blackjack. And they're showing Mitch on the bench now. He's not getting looked over by the doctor, so I'm sure he's fine. They're just being cautious. 3:39 to go here in the third. First free throw by Carter is good. 78-58. And Burks will twerk his way into the lineup. Barrow go to the bench. And here's the second. 3:39 to go here in the third. Here's the second by Carter. Bends the knees. Free throw is... Oh, it went in. Looked like it was going to rim out. 19-point game. Knicks will inbound. Rose going to bring it up here for the Knicks. Rose brings it in the front court. He's guarded closely there by Anthony. Works around the top and screen. Cross-court pass to Fournier. Had it tipped. Fournier gets it back. Fournier now nearly lost it again. Picks up the dribble behind the back pass to Randall. 5 on the clock. Randall facing up Anthony. Righty dribble. Stops. Pops. Fadeaway jumper. Good. Randall starting to hit his stride. 80-59. Knicks go back up by a blackjack. 3:10 to go here in the third. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony hounded by Rose as he crosses center court around a Lopez screen. Lefty dribble back up top to Carter. Wendell Carter pumps, dumps, back up top. Righty dribble here by Wagner. They're going to call it travel. Knicks ball. 80-59. 2:59 to go here in the third. Knox averages 1 minute a game. He don't even average 1 minute a game. Rose with it. Gives to Burks. Burks lefty dribble. Swings it to Rose. Rose on his toes for 3. Book it! Knicks go up by 24. They're starting to pull away. 83-59. 2:43 to go. Put him to bed. Put him to bed. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony lefty dribble around a Lopez screen. Attacks the rim. Back up top. Carter with it. Carter swings to Wagner. Wagner for 3. And that rattles in. 83-62. It was a toilet bowl shot. Went off the backboard, did a toilet bowl again, and then it went in. 2:22 to go. Knicks by 21. Here's Rose. Rose gives to Burks. Burks on the elbow. Guarded closely there by Anthony. Lefty dribble. Gives to Rose. Rose back to Burks. Burks to Randall. Good ball movement. Randall dribbling with the right. Step back. Fadeaway jumper. Baseline. No good. Off the back rim. Rebound Carter. Outlet pass here is Cole Anthony, the second-year pro, is going to set up the offense. Anthony, lefty dribble, takes it to the rim, floater over top, and no good. Rebound Burks. Burks will set up the offense. Minute 55 to go. Knicks by 21. Fournier with it. Behind the back dribble, guarded closely there, attacks the net. Back up top. Beautiful pass to Burks. Book it. 86-62. The Knicks are draining threes. Minute 41 to go here in the third. Great find there by Derrick Rose, man. Here's Ross. Ross with it. Guarded by Fournier, 30 feet out. Righty dribble goes around him, kicks it to the corner. That's all for Rose. That'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Magic. 86-62. It's by 14. 24. You wish it was 14, Magic fans. For the 3 Magic fans that exist, if you're listening. Knicks are 14-34 from 3, so they've kind of cooled off in that area. They were much better to start the game. Magic looking to get it in. And they do. They'll get it back up top to the Rook. Lefty dribble there, guarded there by Rose. Suggs with it. Picked up by Toppin. Into the paint. Toppin blocked it. Suggs gets it back. Gives to Wagner. Wagner for 3. And that's a shot clock violation. Toppin with the stuff. 86-62. Minute 18 to go here in the third. And Rose will set up the offense here. Rose with the neon green. I love Derrick Rose's sneakers. You got the neon. What a pass by Randall, but Toppin's fouled. But if you're watching the game right now, you got to love Derrick Rose's neon green and pink sneakers. Unlike anything I've ever seen. He's won that the first 2 games. But a great pass there by Randall to find Toppin underneath the hoop. Toppin's fouled. He'll shoot a deuce. Minute 08 to go here in the third. What's up, DJ, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Toppin will go to the charity stripe. Bends the knees. First free throw is no good. So Knicks continue to have their struggles at the free throw line. What's the Knicks free throws tonight? Let me take a quick look. Knicks from the line tonight are now, I think, 8 of 15. I think. And with that miss. Second free throw is no good. He missed both. So we continue to struggle there. We struggled there in the first game as well. Minute to go here in the third. Here comes Suggs. Suggs to Lopez. Lopez, quick righty hook there. Gets it to go. 86-64. Knicks by 22. 57 seconds to go here in the third. What's going on, Kelly? Thanks for popping in. And Art Vandalay, man. Thank you so much, Chris. Don't panic, but it looks like a group of active shooters in Madison Square Garden. Game's not at the Garden. I hope that's not true. Toppin's going to swing it to Randall. Randall with it. Righty dribble. I know we had the thing with Alec Baldwin this week. Fournier for 3. No good. That's short off the rim. Lopez comes up with the rebound. Here come the Magic. 39 seconds to go here in the third. Ross with it. Ross crossover dribble. Straight up 3. No good. If that's true, I'll take a look at it on Twitter when I get an opportunity. Ross in the corner for 3. No good off the side rim. And the Magic come up with the offensive rebound. Another 3. No good off the front rim. Tipped up in the air. Randall's got it. Knicks should hold for the last shot. 22-point game. And Randall's going to bring it across center court because I thought maybe the Rangers are playing or something. But people are saying it's not true. Okay. Randall with it. 7 seconds to go. He's double teamed there. Tries to split the defenders. He does. Cross court pass to Bergs for 3. Rattles in and out. That'll take us to the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by 22. Oh, he means the players. Okay. Bad job by me not picking up the joke. Sean, man, thank you very much. Once we beat Milwaukee and Brooklyn, should we tailgate versus the LA Lakers finals? I'm going to tell you what, man, Shaw. And let me change the quarter. I am definitely, and I'm going to let you guys know for anybody that wants to go, I'm definitely going to at least 2 or 3 Knicks games this year. For sure. So I'll probably go on a Knicks game probably within the next couple of weeks. So I'll definitely let you guys know what Knicks game I'm going to. And Shaw, if they ever make the NBA Finals, you bet your ass I'll be there. I may not be in the stadium because the tickets will probably be $1 million, but I'll be in the city. I'll be watching from a bar if I can't go in the stadium so I can party with everybody afterwards. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to a few Knicks games this year, man. What's going on there, Justin, man? Thanks for popping in. Tibbs is pissed. Is he pissed off at Obi? That joke went right over my head. Went right over my head. Definitely a lot of active shooters tonight. It's just not at the Garden. The Knicks right now, 14-36. Leading score, you lost a bet. No, who did you bet on? I forgot, Ash Money. You bet on Kemba. Somebody said under 20 for Randall. It wasn't you. Kemba's got 11. I think it was 16. So you're looking pretty good there. I don't think he'll get that. And Art, man, very much. Good God, Chris. I'm sorry. The Knicks are shooting lights out. And I thought they were an MSG because of all the Knicks fans in the stadium. My bad, man. No, don't worry, man. Because I know you're not a troll, Art. I see you in Bad Dog streams all the time. So I was like, maybe that's real. Because I know you're not a troll. but if the game was at the Garden, obviously I would have gotten the joke. So my bad, though. I should have gotten that. That went over my head. 86-64, start of the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by 22. What's up, Andy, man? Thanks for popping in. Art says you're playing this Sunday against the Panthers. Aren't you like 17? I need the Knicks to win by 16 plus. Was that the spread, Dalla? That's a high spread, man. They might, I mean, we'll see. The NBA, you never know. They could get a backdoor cover. Pistol Pete, man, thank you very much. Tibbs yelling at Toppin at the end of the quarter. Love it. No, yeah, that's what, and they're showing it right now. Tibbs yelling at Toppin. I love it too, man. We saw this last year. It's what I love about Thibodeau. The Knicks could be up by 40. He doesn't stop coaching. Look at him right now. The Knicks are up by like 25 points. Here come the Magic into the front court. They'll kick to the corner for Ross. Ross for three. What a shot by Terrence Ross. 86-67. He's a Knick killer. 11:43 to go here in the fourth. Knicks by 19. Rose going to bring it across the timeline. Rose has it. They'll try to set up the offense there. Here's Rose. Rose around a quickly screen. Kicks back out to IQ. Quickly back to Rose. Rose swings to Burks. Top it in the corner for three. Book it! There's no stopping. Obi topping. 89-67. Knicks by 22. 11:19 to go here in the fourth. Here comes Cole Anthony in the front court. Guarded there by Rose. Big bucket there for Obi. Gives to Lopez. Lopez guarded by Mitch. He's going to hand off to Ross. Ross swings it. They'll kick to the corner. Anthony swings back up to the elbow. Knicks in the man-to-man. 8 on the clock. Quickly on him. 11:04 to go. Lefty dribble. They're going to call a foul on the floor. 11:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. Big bucket there by Obi. 89-67. Knicks by 22. Magic ball. Ross going to inbound here on the near sideline. Burks will guard the inbound. Gets it into Lopez. Lopez guarded by Mitch. Gives back to Ross. Ross dribbling with the right. Picked up by Mitch on the switch. Kicks to the elbow. Three-pointer. No good. Rims out. Lopez grabs the rebound for the Magic. Back up to the cutter. Lefty layup is good. And the foul. Magic got a chance to cut this to 19. 89-69 for all the perverts in the chat. 10:51 to go here in the fourth. What's up, Joe Curry, man? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, they closed Modell's in New York. Yep. Bends the knees. Free throw is good. They closed Modell's. They closed Modell's in New York, like, I want to say, like, it's been a while, I feel. Maybe like 4 years. Here's Rose. Rose dribbles between the legs, works around a mid screen. Picked up there, swings up to Quickly. Quickly at the top of the key. Running floater, floating and gloating. Emmanuel Quickly gets it to go 91-70. 10:30 to go here in the fourth. The signature floater from Emmanuel Quickly. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony guarded there by Rose right around center court. Cross court pass to the corner. Quickly on him. Nice little spin move there with the righty dribble. Works the baseline, kicks to Ross in the corner. Ross will try it again, and he gets it to go. 91-73, Magic within 18. 10-12 to go here in the fourth. Magic trying to give themselves a puncher's chance. Rose trying to put him to bed. Rose into the front court. Rose picked up by Cole. Cross court pass to Quickly. Quickly kicks it there to Burks. Burks with it. Burks working, twerking, gives to Quickly. Quickly's going to waste some time. 6 on the clock. Can't waste much. Quickly, lefty dribble gives to Burks. Burks is open. 3 from the elbow. Book it! The Knicks continue to rain down threes in Orlando. 94-73, 9:44 to go here in the fourth. Here's Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony picked up there by Rose at center court. 9.5 to go around a Lopez screen. Cross court pass to the corner for 3. Good. Magic hitting every shot right now. 94-76. Had a hand in his face. 9:29 to go in the fourth. We'll update the scoreboard when we can. Knicks lead by 18. Rose has it. Rose brings it up. Rose on his toes. 15 on the clock. Gives to Quickly. Quickly guarded by Anthony. Now he's going to bring it back to center court. We're down to 10 on the clock. Calling for a screen from Toppin. Toppin comes out to set it. Quickly with the lefty dribble. Gives to Obi. Obi back to IQ. Quickly to the corner for Burks again for 3. Book it! The ball movement was beautiful. 97-76. The ball didn't touch the floor. 8:58 to go here in the fourth. Knicks by 21. Here's Anthony. Anthony guarded by Rose. Toppin picks him up on the switch. Takes it to the paint. He's fouled. 8:52 to go here in the fourth. Ball movement tonight has been so much better. I don't care about the opponent. It's the ball movement, man. They did not move the ball like this their last time. It was a lot of isolation ball. Ball's not touching the floor. 90-76, they'll shoot 2 here. 8:52 to go here in the fourth. Anthony's going to shoot it. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 97-77. Knicks by 20. And here's the second. Got it. Got both. 97-78, Knicks by 19. Look, it is beautiful. Let's go. And here we go. Derrick Rose going to bring it up. Picked up there by Cole. 8:46 to go in the game. Rose around a Robinson screen. He'll pull up from the elbow. That rattles in and out. Ross comes down with the rebound. 8:38 to go. Magic down by 19 with the ball. Ross into the front court. Had it poked away. Out of bounds. Knicks ball. Good job there by Burks. Got the hand in there. Was able to knock it off of Rose's hand. Ross's hand, rather. 8:34 to go in the fourth. Burks brings it up for the Knicks. Here comes Burks dribbling with the left, crossover dribble around a Robinson screen. Picked up there by Lopez, kicks back out to Quickly. Quickly facing, spacing, fakes the three, gives to Burks. Burks, what a pass behind the back to top and corner three. Book it! There is no stopping Obi Toppin. 100-78. Obi's hit 2 threes. Here come the Magic into the front court. 8:10 to go. And that's stolen away by Obi. He gets it in, and he throws it down with the right hand. 102-78. Obi with a highlight reel dunk. Knicks up by 24. Let's go. Timeout on the floor. See ya. Game over. And Tudo, man, thank you very much. He says, ciao, Chris. Stop by your office to pay our proper respects. And for all Giants fans around the world, slap all the Stinky Eagle fan losers on the way out. We'll be talking Giants tomorrow on the channel, man. Thank you so much for popping in, buddy. You're the man, dude. Always love all the support that you show, man. Hope you're having a great night. And looking forward to talking Giants with you tomorrow on the Talking Giants show. I don't even know what the score is. What's the score? 102-78. Knicks up by 24. 2-0 feels nice, doesn't it? 2-0 feels nice, doesn't it, Knicks fans? Clap it up, baby. Pistol Pete, man, thank you very much. See how I responded to hard coaching? That's Tibbs. Good call by you, Pete. You called that out earlier. Good call by you. Mike, man, thank you very much. Tibbs looks like Gorilla Monsoon after the weight loss. Randall's fade. Randall's fade reminds me of Willis Reed. That's Randall's signature shot, man. That fadeaway in the corner. You know, he hit that all of last year. That was his signature shot. And you know, in the playoffs, it wasn't going down against the Hawks, but he is really good with that shot. You're right, it's not over yet. I should not count my chickens before they're hatched. Good call by you. So if they lose, you guys can blame me. That's on me. But they're up 20. If they lose this game up 24 against the Magic with like 7 minutes to go, I'm gonna flip out. And VT Jake, man, thank you so much, man, for the $5 donation, man. I really appreciate the support, man. Thank you for all the love you always show on the channel. You good call, Term. The craziest thing I've ever seen in a basketball game. I'm curious to get your guys' take on this. What is the craziest thing you guys have ever seen in a game? For me, I don't remember the amount of points it was. I want to say it was like 14 points in like 30 seconds. Tracy McGrady with the Rockets. Maybe it was more than that. I can't remember. That is the most insane thing I've ever seen. I forgot who they were playing, but it was to win a game. They were down by like 9 points. He put up 14 points to close out the game. He hit like a four. I think he had 2 4-point plays. I can't even remember, but that is the most insane thing I've ever seen on a basketball court. Toppin is looking great, Saheed. That's right, man. Yeah, T-Mac. That's what I'm talking about, Ari, in the T-Mac when he was on the Rockets. Don't remind me about Reggie Miller against the Knicks. Never, ever, ever, ever say that again, Jeff. I'm kidding, but no, I'm not. I'm not. It was 13 points in 33 seconds. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. That was insane. And Prater, man, thank you very much. Clay, 37 in 1/4, perfect field goal and free throw percentage. He put up 37 in 1/4. Oh, you're saying in the past. Yeah, I remember that game. That's up there as well. Good call by you. And Shaw, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says, New York Knicks, New York Rangers, 5-1-1. Dolan, best owner in New York. That's not an accomplishment, but he probably is. Here's a pass to Ross. And Jake, man, thank you so much, man. I'm going to get to that 1 second. Here come the Magic into the front court. Lefty dribble stolen by Mitch, but they call a foul. Not sure who it's on. 7:41 to go here in the fourth. VT Jake, man, thank you so much, man, for the $20 donation. Appreciate it. He says, no, thank you, Chris. No, man, thank you. Thank you to everybody who comes in here, supports the channel, has a good time, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And looking forward to talking Giants with you guys tomorrow night, man. I know a lot of you guys have asked me about the Giants. We'll be talking Giants tomorrow night, so I'm looking forward to it. Looks like Quickly lost his contact lens there. Must have got hit in the face or something. But I think he's back out there. 7:41 to go here in the fourth. Knicks ball. It was an offensive foul. Rose going to bring it into the front court. Here's D. Rose. Rose on his toes behind the back dribble gives to Burks. Burks with it. Guarded closely there by Carter. Now he's going to switch to the left between the legs. Cross-court pass to Rose. Gives back to Burks. Burks works, twerks, spins into the paint. No-look pass quickly. Corner three. Bucket. Emmanuel quickly. Corner pocket. 105-78. The ball movement is a thing of beauty. 7:12 to go here in the fourth. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony swings it to the corner. Good help defense there by the Knicks. Carter pump fakes, kicks back out to Ross. Ross will try it from the elbow. Good. 105-81. Daniel, man, thank you very much. If only the Giants were like this. Tell me about it. One day they will be. One day I'll be able to be energetic during a Giants game. One day. 105-81. I might be 90. Rose is going to bring it across the timeline. We're trying to double screen. Now he's going to give to IQ. Quickly has it on the logo. About 40 feet out. Around a Mitch screen, and they're going to call a moving pick as they should have. Mitchell led a little bit there with the elbow, and he got called for it. 105-81. It'll be magic ball. I was going to say, I thought that was a moving screen. Tudo, man, thank you very much. When the Knicks hired Coach Thibodeau, you were hesitant, not so sure, and I told you he's better. I actually liked the hire, Tudo. I did. Obviously I wanted to see some results, but when they hired Tibbs, there was a lot of Knicks fans who hated it. I remember I made a video on it, and some Knicks fans criticized me because I was happy with the hire, but I needed to see some results. And some of the questions that I had obviously were what people said in the past, running guys into the ground, so on and so forth. But I was happy with the Thibodeau hire. I thought it was the type of coach the Knicks needed at the time. Quickly comes down with the rebound. 6:24 to go. Knicks lead by 24. Here's IQ. Most Knicks fans wanted the former Nets coach. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Somebody in the chat's going to say it because he was known to work well with young players. Here's Rose. Rose kicks to the corner. Obi again for three. No good off the front rim as Bamba comes down with the rebound. 6:06 to go here in the fourth. Ross going to bring it across the timeline. Guarded there by Burks. Cross-court pass. Three from the elbow. That's an air ball. Toppin comes down with the rebound. Here comes Rose. Rose up ahead. Between the legs. Gives to Quickly for three. Bucket. Let's freaking go. Kenny Atkinson. That's it. 108-81. Knicks by 27. 5:51 to go here in the fourth. But yeah, Thibodeau's definitely proven to be worthy of getting the Knicks job for sure, man. Yeah, Kenny Atkinson was the coach. Most Knicks, at least that's what I felt on YouTube. Most Knicks fans wanted him, and the main reason for it was because of his pedigree with young talent. And Knicks fans wanted to grow the young players on this team. But I liked the Thibodeau hire. I did, and he's done much better than I could have ever imagined. And Pete, man, thank you very much, man. He says we just tied the franchise record for what? Not for threes. Let me see what we got. We've hit 23s. What franchise record for what? How many assists do we got? We had 31 assists. The Knicks have 31 assists tonight. This is how good the ball movement's been, guys. The Knicks have 31 assists, yet their leading assist maker is 7 with Randall. Randall's got 7. Rose has 6. Burks has 6. Fournier's got 3. Barrett's got 3. Quickly's got 3. Walker's got 2. The ball movement's been awesome tonight, man. That's the record? Really? That's our record? I'm surprised, man. 23s is the team record, man. Huh. I mean, that's a lot. I'm surprised that's the record. Anytime Joe Judge spits out his analogies at his pressures, I quickly tune out. Yeah, it's getting old at this point. Yeah, you did, Ellis. You did say the assist. Well, what's so impressive about the assist is the leading assist getter only has 7, and we still have 31 assists. Well, Joe, that one year when we had Novak, that year with Woodson, I think we led the league in threes, didn't we? And we did for a long time. If we didn't at the end of the year, we shot a ton of threes that year. The year with Kidd and Novak and J.R. Smith and Carmelo Anthony, we shot a ton of threes that year. Tuto, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. You better to have your New York Giants red hoodie and your camel hat on for Sunday's game because we all Italian dire Giants fans will for sure. You damn right I will, man. We're going back to that, man. Well, last year we were up there in percentage, Joe, for sure. I'm going to have to look that up after the game, man. Simon, thank you very much. Chris, this team oozes confidence right now. It's amazing, man. Yeah, it's been great. Last year, we led in percentage. If we didn't, we were like top 3. But that year, we shot a ton of threes, the year that we won 54 games. But now, again, Joe, what I will say is Wendell Carter in the corner, no good off the side of the backboard. Randall comes up with the rebound. Not as many threes were shot 9 years ago as there are today as well. So, corner 3 for Quickly. Book it! That's 21. 21 threes for the New York Knicks. Oh, my God. And I can't wait. You know, what's funny about this is last year the Knicks only attempted, on average, as the Magic get the rebound and the putback to go, 111-83. Last year the Knicks only attempted, on average, 33s a game. They've made 21 tonight. And they talked about before the year started that they're going to shoot a lot more threes. Burks in the corner gives to Randall. Randall with it. 4:56 to go. Randall to the cutter top, and that's out of bounds. And that's going to stay with the Knicks. And V-Man, thank you very much. He says, Knicks putting on a show, and I missed it due to work. Yeah, man, they're kicking ass tonight, man. Let me update the scoreboard. 111-83. Knicks by 28. And here comes Burks. Burks kicks out to Randall. Randall straight on 3. Bucket, he called the bank. It's not even Sunday. 114-83. 4:43 to go here in the fourth. He's laughing. 22 threes made by the Knicks. Oh, my God. Cross-court pass. Back up top. Stolen by Burks. Burks works, twerks. Oh, that's Randall, rather, as he's fouled. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Randall just threw Carter. They're getting into it a little bit. Last year, Randall got a lot of technical fouls. They got into it a little bit there. Randall threw him to the side. Stoppage in play here. 4:30 to go here in the fourth. Randall didn't like the way that he was fouled there. And Shaman, thank you very much. Got to wake up 5 a.m. Much love, New York Knicks fans. 2-0. Let's go, my man. 2-0, hopefully going on 3-0. Thank you so much for tuning in the stream, man. Really appreciate it. But yeah, Carter and Randall got into it there, man. You know, I guess Randall got a little mad at Carter because he probably figures it's a 30-point game. Is it necessary to have a hard foul? I get it. And that's what I think he like pointed at the scoreboard. He's saying, like, look at the scoreboard. We're up by 30 points. No reason to, potentially hurt somebody. Randall go to the bench. 114-83, 4:30 to go here in the fourth. Let me update that scoreboard. I'm curious. I'm going to look that up when I get an opportunity after the stream. I'm curious to see how many threes we hit that year. Because I could have sworn in 2012, 2013, if we didn't lead the league, we were at some point late into the season. We shot a lot of threes that year. Randall go to the line. By the way, I don't think I ever got an answer to the trivia question. I don't think they showed it. Bends the knees, and the first free throw is good, but I might have missed it. I might have been talking in the chat. 115-83. Knicks by 32. Let's go Knicks chance in Orlando. You're going to see that a lot this year, man. Knicks fans travel, buddy. And here's the second by Randall. And that pops out. Knicks lead by 32 in Orlando. 115-83, 4:28 to go. Can't say thank you enough to everybody for being here. Can't say thank you enough, man. Even when the Knicks are up by 32, you guys still packed the house. 4:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Unbelievable game it's been. Thank you so much to everybody that's been here. And a great performance by the New York Knicks. Matter of fact, I'm going to look up those 2012, 2013 Knicks right now because I got to get the answer to this question. Basketball reference. So in 2012, 2013, the New York Knicks as a team, for stats. Roster and stats. All right, we'll look at the team rankings in a second. Tudo going to get that in 1 second. Magic going to bring it across the timeline. They leave the feet. They give to Bamba. Bamba guarded by Rose, dribbling with the left. 4:17 to go here in the fourth. Here's Carter. Carter guarded by Quickly, picked up by Knox, who's into the game. They get the layup to go. 115-85, 30-point game. 4:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. Quickly's going to bring it up for the Knicks. Quickly between the legs, works around the top and screen, gives to Obi. Obi's going to try another three. No good. Off the front rim. Carter skies for the rebound. Outlet pass there. 3:56 to go here in the fourth. Here's Orlando into the front court, works around the screen there. Lefty dribble by Suggs. Suggs takes it to the 10, takes the contact, and they're going to call a foul. 115-85. Let me update that scoreboard. And here's the answer to the trivia question. I said it was Stoudemire. Evan Fournier set the record for most points in a Knicks debut on Wednesday versus Boston. 32. Who did he pass? I guess Stoudemire. Let's see what the answer is. And, you guys must have looked that up because a lot of people said Keith Van Horn. Keith Van Horn was indeed the answer. 29 points, and it was against Orlando, which is when they ask those trivia questions, a lot of times it has something to do with the game at hand. It happened against Orlando. Keith Van Horn, of course, was a Knick briefly, was traded to the Knicks for Latrell Sprewell. So, yes, in 2012, 2013, now, again, it was a different era, but the Knicks that year, like I said, different era. So, not, this is like 10 years ago now. Not as many threes were shot. The Knicks led the league in three-point attempts and three-pointers made in 2012, 2013, and they were fifth in three-point percentage. So I was right about that. They shot a ton of threes that year. It's just that the league has changed over the last 9 years. There's Grimes for three. Book it. 118-87. Knicks are dominating this basketball game. Another three-pointer. Now the rookies getting involved. There's a three from straight on. That's no good off the front rim. Out of bounds. It'll go over to the Knicks. 118-87. 3:21 to go here in the fourth. But that's crazy that the Knicks broke the three-point record tonight. Wow. Derrick Rose going to bring it up for the Knicks. He'll cross the timeline there. He's going to hand the Knox. Gives back to Rose. Rose on his toes. Pull up three. Book it. 121-87. Knicks are moving and grooving. Another. Just shoot threes. Just shoot threes every time down the floor. Make the record so unbreakable. Here come the Magic. Here's Bamba. Bamba, lefty dribble, double team, turning, running floater. Good. 112-89. 121-89, rather. Here's IQ. IQ for three. No good. Just keep shooting them. 2:46 to go here in the fourth. The Knicks now with 24 threes. Stolen by Toppin. And he's fouled. This team is going to hit a lot of threes this year, man. Salute back at you, man. Yeah, man. Curry will always get it back. Obi Chan. Obi's the man, dude. Oh, I don't know what the league record is. The Knick record was 20, I think. They got 24 now. And Knicks with both rookies in, I believe. I think it's McBride and Grimes are in the game, along with Knox, Quickly, and Obi Toppin. Here's Knox. Knox with the lefty dribble, and they call it traveling. So Knox gets his 1 minute of fame, and he turns the ball over. 2:28 to go as he was guarded by his former teammate, Brazdeikis. And Orlando's got it. Into the front court. Lefty dribble all the way to the 10. Easy layup, good with the left hand. 121-91. Looking for Thibodeau to scream on the bench there. Thibodeau just called a timeout. Did Thibodeau just call a timeout? I think Thibodeau called a timeout. The Knicks are up 30 points, and they let up an easy layup, and he's pissed. With 2:17 to go in the fourth. Thibodeau is the man. He don't care, man. He wants all 48 minutes. He don't care if they're up by 100. They let up an easy layup. He said, screw this, timeout. $121.91. What's going on there, Word Man? Thanks for popping in. And Tibbs talking it over. He said, you guys can't do it. I don't care if we're up by 1 million. You can't let up easy layups like that. And John, man, thank you very much. Tibbs is a legend. Yeah, he is. The Knicks three-point record is the Bucks, 29. Yeah, so the Knicks aren't going to hit that. They would need 5 more. And Andre says, I love it. Absolutely. How could you not love it, man? What's going on there, Johnny, man? What's going on there, Justin? Stand up. What's going on, Kalen? Thank you to everybody for being here. Celebrate Knicks, man. We have looked good tonight, man. I don't care who the opponent is. You play like this, you should be happy. 24 three-pointers made, single game franchise record for the New York Knicks. To show him the stat right there. Thibodeau's still coaching. Got his hands up in the air. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Knicks get inbound. It's Kevin Knox. Knox looking to get it in. Gets it into quickly. Knicks up by 32-16 to go. Now gives to McBride, the rookie, into the front court. McBride's going to handle the point. McBride dribbling with the right around the top and screen. He'll step back. He'll chuck a three. No good off the side rim. Rebound, Brazdeikis. Magic will bring it up. Here's Iggy. Iggy guarded closely by Grimes. Spins to the left, goes back to the right around a Bamba's screen. Double team there. Bamba's got it. Bamba at the top of the key. Picked up by Grimes. Dribbles it off his knee, gets it back in the corner. Tipped by Knox. 2 seconds on the shot clock. They don't know. And I don't know what's going on here. I think we're going to have a stoppage of play with 1 second on the shot clock. 121.91. Let me get to a couple of these super chats. And I don't make sure I didn't miss anybody. I got you. And let me get Amid. What's going on, buddy? Let me just call this play here. 1 second on the shot clock. Magic get it in. And the Knicks will come up with the rebound as they chucked it towards the net. Quickly, he's going to bring it up. Minute 35 to go. Here's IQ. IQ to top it back to Quickly. Quickly around the screen, between legs, step back, jumper. No good. Short off the front rim. Here come the Magic. Minute 26 to go. Racing, spacing, up ahead. They'll circle out. They'll try a three. They got it. The Magic, I think, if it hit 17 threes. There's been a lot of threes hitting this game. 121 to 94. Knicks lead by 27. Minute 16 to go. Here's McBride. McBride's going to swing it to Grimes. Rookie to rookie. Gives to Quickly. Quickly. Good use of the pivot foot there. Around the top and screen. Back out. Grimes for three. No good off the back rim. Toppin tries to fight for the rebound. It's on the deck. Knicks still fighting. 58 seconds to go. We'll have a jump ball. Amid, man, thank you very much. What's up, Chris? Tibbs is in playoff mode in just game 2. You got to love Tibbs. He's the man, dude. He's the man. I love him. And we're going to have all 3 rookies on the court at the same time. Sims getting set to check in for the Knicks as well. But, yeah, man, this guy, he don't care, man. That's the way he operates. He don't care. 121.94 of a jump ball. 58 seconds to go here in the fourth. So now you got all 3 rookies on the court at once. That's always a good sign. If you got all 3 rookies on the court at once, well, it's not always a good sign. It might mean you're getting blown out, but it means the game's out of hand one way or the other. Knox getting set to jump. And the Magic come up with it. Nice pass up ahead. And a good play there by McBride. He knocked it off his foot, and it's going to go out of bounds to the Knicks. You got to, I know we're up by whatever, but you got to love the effort that this team continues to show, even with only 53 seconds to go. An easy dunk. He could have went to sleep. The rookie knocks it off his foot. It's Knicks ball. I love it, man. 47 seconds to go. Here's McBride into the front court, straight on 3. No good off the back rim. Orlando comes up with the rebound. 40 seconds to go. Magic pushing the tempo. Up ahead. High off glass. Good. 121.96. Amazing, man. Thank you very much. Don't forget to go over the schedule. Love the early parts. Yeah, I'll definitely go over that at the end of the game for sure. And I appreciate it, man. And another jumper here by McBride. The rookie's just chucking shots up now, not going in. Knicks lead 121.96. Magic will get probably the last shot of the game here. Righty dribble, tries to kick it back out. Good defense there by the rookie McBride. He knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Magic. 121.96. And you know what? This game's over now. I can say it now. I ain't jinxing nothing. Let me get some smiles in the chat. Let me get some smiles in the chat for the 2-0 New York Knicks. Orlando's got it. Straight on 3. No good off the side rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. 7.8 to go here in the fourth. And you figure the Knicks are going to dribble out the clock. And the Knicks are going to get to 2-0 on the short season. They'll play Orlando again on Sunday as they look for the sweep in the home and home. McBride will dribble it out. And the Knicks are 2-0. We're going to go over the whole box score and everything else, but it feels good to have a winning team in New York. The Knicks right now have as many wins as the Jets and Giants combined in the first 2 games in the season. Not really an accomplishment by the Knicks, more so sad about the football teams in the state. But regardless, the Knicks are 2-0. They got the Magic coming up next. I'm not smiling until 10-0 to start the season. Joe wants 10 and Joe wants 90 and 0. There's only 82 games. Joe wants 90 and 0. I smile after every win. That's just me, my man. What's up there, Jeff, man? Thanks for popping in. BK Rayman, what's going on, buddy? DeWant, what's going on, man? What's going on there, Drip? Patrick says, have a good night, Chris. Let's go over the schedule. We said we were going to do that. Let's go over the Knicks schedule real quick. And I'll show it to you guys in the chat. We'll go over the Knicks schedule coming up. We'll see if they can start 10-0, like Joe said. Let me share the screen. And this is the Knicks' upcoming schedule as it stands. Obviously, they play Boston at Orlando today. Now they are 2-0. Now we got Orlando at home, Philadelphia, Chicago, at New Orleans, Toronto, at Indiana, at Milwaukee, Cleveland. So that's your first 10 games. I think 7-3 is very obtainable because I think we're going to start 3-0. So I think that's very obtainable. After that, you got at Milwaukee, at Charlotte, Indiana, Orlando again, Houston. That not world beaters there. At Charlotte's a pretty good team this year. At Chicago, then you got the Lakers for the first time. Phoenix, that's tough. At Atlanta, so you get your first dose of Trae Young. At Brooklyn, so that's a really tough stretch there. Chicago, Denver, at San Antonio, at Indiana, at Toronto, Milwaukee, Golden State. That's a tough stretch right there. So the Knicks got to kind of beat up on this early portion of the schedule because this schedule is going to get tougher. There's no doubt about it. But we're going to go over the box score for the Knicks, and we're going to see who did what today. But the one thing I will say about this game today is the ball movement was fantastic. The ball movement was fantastic. What's going on, Patrick? 10-0, Chris. Let's go. Simon, I know you don't watch hockey, but the Rangers are 3-1. That's awesome, man. Congratulations to the all the Rangers fans in the chat. Good job by you. W says, great job, Chris. Have a great night. You too, man. But the ball movement tonight by the Knicks was great. Again, against Orlando. We get it. It's not world beaters. But the ball movement was fantastic. A record-breaking performance in terms of three-pointers made by the New York Knicks. I want to go over the scores real quick. Let me go home and take a look at the box score of tonight's game between the New York Knicks and the Orlando Magic. Knicks with a record-setting amount of threes. They had 24 threes. They shot 54. The Knicks had 54 three-point attempts. Now take into consideration that last year, like I said during the stream, the Knicks last year only averaged 30 a game in terms of attempts. They shot almost double their attempts from last year on average. They have definitely changed their offensive philosophy. There's no doubt about it. But 54 three-point attempts tonight. Like I said earlier, the ball movement was great. They had a ton of assists. The Knicks had 32 assists. I think it was 34 assists. And their leading assist getter was 7. Derrick Rose Burks also had 7. They had 3 players with 7 assists. So just a great team effort. The bench showed up great tonight. All around, just a great game by the New York Knicks. Didn't turn it over a ton, had 12. So they got a little sloppy towards the end of the game. Orlando at 18. So defense, of course, was great tonight. Magic only shot 39% from the field. The free throw shooting, I'll say that needs to improve. Knicks 9 of 17 there. That needs to get better. But overall, not much to complain about when your team wins in the fashion in which the New York Knicks did today. They played a team they should have blown out, and they blew them out. So got to be happy if you're a New York Knicks fan tonight, and hopefully they blow them out again on Sunday. Justin, man, thank you very much. Can't wait to see you sliding and gliding tonight on the main stage in Gettleman's Club. I can't wait to celebrate. See you there, buddy, man. Justin, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate all the support, man. I really appreciate it, man. Knicks and Rangers make up for 94. That was my favorite year as a sports fan, as a kid, was 94. I remember that as a kid. I was like 9 years old. You had the Rangers and the Knicks both in the final, well, the Stanley Cup finals and the NBA finals at the same time. Of course, you also had O.J. Simpson, if you remember I think it was during the NBA finals, the O.J. Simpson thing happened. But that was probably the best time for New York sports. 94, the Yankees were starting to get it going. I think that was the year we had the strike was 94, but the Yankees were really good that year. And, of course, both the Knicks and the Rangers were in the championship that year. Let's see what we got here. The defense is there since last year. The offense we pick up this year, but the plus comes from moving the ball. Yeah, that to me was the biggest plus today. Last game, even though we won and even though we got a lot of great individual performances, the ball movement wasn't really crisp. Tonight it was much better. Much better ball movement tonight by the New York Knicks. Much better. 50 wins. Who disagree? I think 50 wins is obtainable. I really do. I think 50 wins is obtainable. Giants were turning the corner in 94 and made the playoffs that year. Yes, they did. 97, they made it again. How do you root for the right basketball team? And, well, are they the right basketball team? Benjamin, you root for the Lakers. Are the Knicks the right basketball team? You know how many playoff series wins I've seen the Knicks have since 2000? Not one. They won one playoff series since 2000. Since they went to the NBA Finals as an 8 seed. So I don't know if the Knicks are the right team to root for, but they're starting to improve. What's going on there, Low Stakes, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Do you care who wins the World Series? Probably. I don't. Yeah, exactly. As long as it's not the Braves, I could care less. Yeah, we were winning 60 minimum. I sure hope so, AB. I am almost 36 years old. I'm not quite. Almost 36 years old. What's up there? Montague, man. Thanks for popping in. What's going on there, Giddeo? Last year was like the 2011-2012 Insanity Knicks. Now we're the 2012-2013. I sure hope so, amazing guy. That's one of my favorite years since I've been watching the team. Take callers and disrespect them like Francesa. Todd, I'm not going to do that tonight, but what I will do in the future, if you guys would like that, and I always ask you guys, I want to get like Knicks callers, but I will do that in the future pregame. I'm not going to do it every pregame, but maybe when there's like a big game, like when the Knicks are playing the Nets or when the Knicks are playing the Lakers or whatever, maybe I'll come on like an hour before and take callers for like an hour before the game. But I don't like to take shine from the post-game Knicks channels. They do a great job. I don't want to take anything away from those guys. New York will be a handful in the postseason. I sure hope so, Wesley, man. Knicks fan since 69. Wow, man. Francesa for Giants GM, no chance. To be honest, I hate the Astros and the Red Sox, so I'm cheering for the NL team in the World Series. I'm cheering for anybody but the Braves, just because I'm a Mets fan. Anybody but the Braves. Chris, you should have a Knicks midweek call-in. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have a Knicks 1 week. That I'm gonna talk to JD Sports Talk. I don't know if you were in that stream, Giddeo. I can't remember. I'm gonna talk to JD Sports Talk, and we're gonna try to get a live show going once a week. It might not be a set day though, because a lot of times you got to work around the Knicks schedule, Giants, whatever it may be, his schedule, my schedule. But I want to get a weekly show up with him, and maybe that'll eventually turn into taking callers. And ER, man, thank you very much. Do you think the Knicks are 2 3-point dependent, or is that just where the league is now? I think that's where the league is now, ER. I really do. And one thing I really respect about Thibodeau in relation to, Mike D'Antoni, for example, and I think I said this during the Knicks stream with JD Sports Talk. One thing I really like about Thibodeau is he's the type of coach that fits around his team's strengths. With D'Antoni, he was a guy that was just all about his scheme. Like he tried to make Carmelo be something else than what he was. Thibodeau's a guy that last year saw that he did not have a team that could play in the fashion in which the Knicks do this year. And this year, with the acquisitions that they made, they've changed their offensive philosophy. And I do think it's the way that the league is now. And the Knicks have a ton of guys that can hit threes. I mean, you look around on this roster: Randall, Barrett, obviously quickly. Obviously, Fournier could hit threes. Kemba could hit threes. Rose could hit threes. They could stretch the floor with this team, man. Even Toppin is showing you that he could hit some threes. So the Knicks, Burks could hit some threes. So the Knicks just have guys that could shoot the rock. And I think they're playing to the strength of their basketball team. Knicks is life. That's right, Elvis, man. Thanks for popping in. Jeremy, man, what's going on, man? Rookie should have played the whole fourth. I don't blame him for not playing the whole fourth because the Magic did cut that a little too close for comfort at one point. I think it was like 14 or 16. But maybe a little bit quicker than they did. I will agree with that. I won't say the whole fourth, but maybe like 3 minutes earlier than in which they were put in. I'll agree with that. They're playing the same way as everyone else, and we go inside. I'm not worried unless it's injuries. Yeah, Joe, for sure. You got to worry about injuries with this team, though, if you're being honest, right? Mitch coming off the injury. Rose has had injury troubles in the past. Kemba, of course. So, got to stay healthy. Last year, the Knicks were relatively healthy outside of Mitch. Got to try to stay healthy this year. Noel's already a little bit banged up, but I'm with you, man. If the Knicks are healthy, I think we could be a damn good basketball team. I really do. East is tough, though. It's why I don't want to get too carried away, but the Knicks are going to be right in the thick of it. They're going to fight with everybody this year. They got a damn good team, man. Man, I haven't gotten into the city in a while. You got to go, man. I'm going to be going to a couple of Knicks games this year. What's up, Victor, man? Thanks for popping in. Sports Critic's a big Magic fan. Glad to see you in here, man. Good game, Chris. We just a really young team, but we stink. Yeah, I mean, as a Magic fan, you couldn't, that's what you guys are still developing, right? You guys completely started over. So no reason to hang your head, low. You lost to a better basketball team. So you got some young talent. You're also banged up. You had like 2 or 3 impact players on your roster that didn't play today. So you guys are in rebuild mode. Any word on Noel's return? I don't think he's going to be out for a super extended period of time, at least from what I've the vibe that I got based off of what I've read, but I don't think there's a definitive return. I don't expect him to miss, like a quarter of the season, but I'm not sure exactly when he's going to be back. 2-0, love my Knicks. Appreciate you popping in, Dustin. And Ghostface, man, what's going on, man? Entertainment Throwing Sports, do you think this team is better than the 99 Ewing's Knicks team? I mean, that's tough to say, man. The 99 team obviously was a bit of a fluke, right? Because we were the 8 seed and we went to the finals. But like I said earlier in the stream, that wasn't a true 8 seed, right? It was a 54-game season, and that team kind of started off slow, and they kind of picked it up towards the end of the year. They got into the playoffs, and then they went on a run. But that was a really talented team. I mean, Latrell Sprewell was great. Allen Houston was great. Patrick Ewing wasn't himself at that point, but Marcus Camby, Larry Johnson. That's tough for me to say. That was a really good team. I can't go that far. I know that, they weren't world beaters in the regular season. I'll say that, but I got to respect that team for getting to the NBA Finals, man. And Jeff, man, thank you very much. I cannot wait for the Nets-Knicks games. Oh, dude, can't wait, man. Nets-Knicks games are going to be awesome. Awesome this year, because I do think the Knicks could compete with them. I'm not saying we'll beat you guys if you're at full strength, but I do think the Knicks could put up a fight. And I think it's going to be a really, really fun battle this year, whether it's the Lakers, whether it's the Nets, whether it's whoever. I think Knicks fans are going to be jacked up for it because the Knicks are a better team this year. There's no doubt about it. They're an improved basketball team, and you've seen it so far through the first 2 games, and I think they're only going to get better. They're young. They're hungry. They work hard. I'm super excited for this Knicks team this year, man. I really am. Knicks, I did. Wow, 55. I love it. I love the optimism, guys, man. I love the optimism. I'm going to stay conservative, and I'm going to hope that I'm wrong. I'm still going to say 45, 46, 47, but I hope I'm wrong. And, the more that they win, the more I'll start to lean towards what you guys are saying. And I was proven wrong last year. I want to be proven wrong. I'm a fan, man. I'm praying to God they win 100 games, even though they can't. Yeah, man, I'm very optimistic, though, the way this team has looked so far this year. I sleep Knicks and Rangers. That's awesome, man. Let's see what we got here. I'm still scared we're going to regress like the Giants. This team's better than the Giants. Man. All 82 we here. Let's go, Chris, man. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do all 82, but I'm going to do at least probably 70. I'll miss a game here. Like, I'm not going to do the Christmas game, right? I'm going to spend time with my family, but even though that game is going to be awesome, I'll probably watch it with my family against the Hawks. Back-to-back, sometimes I'm unable to do the second game because I lose my voice. But I'm going to try to do at least 70 games this year, and obviously the playoffs. So I'm really looking forward to this season. Talking Giants going to be tomorrow, Nikki. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing Talking Giants. Let's see what we got here. Salute, Dana. What's going on there? Drip, man. Thanks for popping in, man. The D was great tonight. D was fantastic. I think we created 18 turnovers. D was really good. Just an all-around great effort tonight. There's nothing not to like about tonight's Knicks performance outside of the free throws. I'll continue to say that. We're struggling there. That has to get better. And I know that's nitpicking, but those are the types of things when you play good teams, that's going to cost you games. Knicks got to get better there. I think we've struggled on the free throw line so far this year. That needs to improve. I'll say that. I thought Randall was a little sloppy the first half in terms of some of his decision-making, but that's just me nitpicking. Overall, you got to love the effort tonight by the New York Knicks, start to finish. They did what they were supposed to do. They got out to a big lead, and they sat on it. Giants regress when they pick Barkley. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm a big Barkley fan. I love Saquon Barkley, but I agree with you too at this point. It was a bad pick, very bad pick. They should have traded down. And Anthony, man, what's going on? What's up, Chris? Longtime Knicks fan. Love to finally see my team have a respectable coach in the front office. Let's go, Giants. Anthony, man, we need a good front office, the Giants. But yeah, man, it's been a long time coming for the New York Knicks. To have this kind of syncrecy between the front office and the head coach. You got to be super excited if you're a Knicks fan. We've waited a long time for this, and it's what I respect so much about Knicks fans. And I say it all the time. I think it's because Knicks fans have been so beaten down throughout the course of my lifetime. that they've gotten to the point where they're like, I'll just do whatever it takes for this team to get good. And they were so patient with this team and they wanted it to be done right. And I think the Knicks have finally done it properly. And we're still not quite there yet in terms of being a championship roster, but we're definitely building this team the right way. And we're definitely trending in the right direction. I think if we continue to play this way, there's going to be a lot of players that are going to want to come and play here for the New York Knicks. Knicks have been patient. They've done it the right way. They've made good trades. They've made good signings. And their young players are progressing, right? That's the other really encouraging thing so far this year. Obi Toppin looks like a different player. RJ Barrett looks good as well. So it's a really good sign of things to come for this Knicks team this year. Let's go, Knicks. What's going on there? Ian Mannix popping in. Todd says, should I keep going? Regarding what? Let me see. Eli Apple, you mean? Dre Baker, you mean? I don't know what you're referring to. Bad picks? Is that what you're referring to? We've had several bad picks. People try to rain on the parade too so much, especially the media. I don't understand why. Regarding the Knicks, I mean, there's no reason to. We're 2-0, man. 121-96 was the final score. Knicks broke the record, Vernon, for the most three-pointers ever made by a Knicks basketball team with 24. The record, I think, was 20. Like I said, only thing I can nitpick, 9 of 17 from the free throw line. That's got to get a little bit better. That's got to get better. But 24 three-pointers made. 24 three-pointers made. Let's see what we got. Chris, could we get Thibodeau to coach the G-Men? Hell, I'll take the janitor if he just. I have to look at the tape after the game. Oh my God, the after the tape thing has been a constant. The last three coaches they all say it at the end of the press conferences. Every single press conference. Here again, Best Knicks channel. I didn't get to watch the game, but I seen the score. Book it. Quick game recap. Christopher, man, I really appreciate you for popping in, man. I would not say I'm the Best Knicks channel, but I appreciate the kind words. That goes out to Nothing But Knicks and Knicks Fan TV. Those guys do a fantastic job. And they're exclusive Knicks content, so they're freaking awesome. So never want to take away any praise from those guys. But I really appreciate you, for all the support that you always show. In terms of the quick recap of the game, I'm not even going to get into the statistics for you outside of the fact that we broke the record for most threes ever in a game by a Knicks team with 24. But the ball movement is what, really stood out for me in this game. Like last game when you watch the game, we fought really hard, and there was a lot of good players that had really good individual performances. But in terms of like a team, it didn't look like things were gelling. It didn't look like the ball moved well. Tonight, the ball movement was fantastic. The ball barely ever touched the ground, man. And again, you're going up against a weaker opponent, but still, the Knicks looked really good today. Obi Toppin continues to impress as well off the bench. 24 three-pointers, and they shot 50, I think it was 50, whatever. They attempted like 53, 54 threes, which last year they only averaged 30 attempts a game. So it's clearly showing you that the Knicks are starting to really adopt that new mindset this year, which is what they were going to say. Defensively, they were great as well. Overall, the defense was great. Knicks got out to a really big lead early on in the game, and they just sat on it. Magic went on a little bit of a run there at the end of the third quarter, early fourth, but never really inched within more than closer to 16 points. And the Knicks just wire to wire just dominated this basketball game. They went into Orlando as the better team, and they showed it. Let's see what we got here. New York Knicks are going to be a dominant. I sure hope so, Wesley, man. Good night from Italy, man. Be good, man. Thanks so much for popping to the stream, man. NBA record is 29-3. Yeah, it was the Knicks record. If I said NBA record, my mistake. The Knicks record. The Bucks, somebody said earlier in the stream, is the record at 29. Oh, yeah, no disrespect to Knicks Fan TV. They're great. Just rephrase, my favorite Knicks channel. No, man, I appreciate it. No, I love all those guys, man. They all do a great job. I love his whole community. He's built a great channel over there. He's a great guy, too. I've worked with him once before. I've worked with him a bunch. I love both those guys. Tom Brady for president. I heard he can help curb inflation. What's going on, Todd? Is this team better than the 93? No, come on. Is this team better than the 93-94 Knicks team? No. The 93-94 Knicks team, that team, I mean, that was the team that lost in the finals, right, to the Houston, the year that Michael took the year off, if I'm not mistaken. That team would have, that was a legitimate best team in the NBA roster. Like, they were that good. Now, they were definitely a team that kind of like this team where they got the most out of their abilities. They didn't necessarily have the most talent, but they were the best team in the NBA that year, if not the best, top 2 or 3. No, that's one of the greatest Knicks teams of all time. So no, 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 no. Not putting this team on that level. They gotta earn a lot more from me before I start to put them on that level. Gideon, man, thank you very much. I don't want to hear a head coach is overrated again. Look at Fizdale's presence and Tibbs' presence and the difference the players give all in for Tibbs. Yeah, I mean, great call. And a lot of people often say in basketball, football, I still think is the most important sport in terms of the head coach, just because they're so responsible for so much in football between game planning. There's just so much more involvement. But head coach of basketball means a lot, no doubt about it, man. No doubt about it, man. There's certain coaches that can put certain teams over the top, no doubt about it. Nick DeWick, man, thank you. And like you just said, man, basically the same roster last year. This year, I'm not going to say that because we made additions, but basically the same roster last year, and you saw how much better of a basketball team they were. There's no doubt about it, man. Nick, man, thank you very much. Hey, Chris, just played my best game. Had like 7 pancakes. Can you give me a quick rundown of the game? Well, congratulations on that, Nick, man. Thank you so much for being such a great subscriber. You're the friggin' man. As far as the game goes, the Knicks broke the record for most threes ever in a game by a Knicks team. 24 threes made. The record was 20 by the Knicks in the past. So that alone should make you excited. The ball movement today was insane. In terms of the stats, I'll read them over real quick in terms of the guys that really stood out. The thing that was awesome was nobody really had an unbelievable game. It was just a team effort. In terms of double figures, the Knicks had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players in double figures. 7. Randall led the team with 21 points on 9 of 16 shooting, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. Kemba Walker did all of his damage at the beginning. He hit 3 threes in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. So still, getting his bearings a little bit, still getting his feel with the team. Fournier had 18 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Barrett kind of quiet there after the first quarter. I think he scored all of his points in the first quarter, but he only played 25 minutes. The game was out of hand all night. He had 7 points, did have 7 rebounds in 25 minutes, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Played really good defense tonight again. Off the bench, Toppin continues to shine, man. 23 minutes, he had 13 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, hit 2 threes. He was 2 of 4 from distance, so that's encouraging as well. Derrick Rose had an efficient 24 minutes, 12 points, 7 assists on 4 of 8 shooting, and 16 points for Emmanuel Quickly, which is really good to see him bounce back after he was kind of punished after the first game. He had 16 points in 20 minutes. He hit 4 threes. Alec Burks as well gave 12 points off the bench. He hit 4 threes. So just a complete team effort. The Knicks had 34 total assists, 3 players with 7. Just great ball movement tonight. And they created a lot of turnovers as well. So just a great team effort tonight by the New York Knicks all around. But 7 guys in double figures. And no, Randall's nowhere near Ewing. Ewing's the greatest Knick ever in terms of talent. He's nowhere near Ewing. Chris, you're streaming the Philly 500 Joey Shakes for the Giants' second game against the Eagles. Love to see. Maybe. I'm going to be at the first one. Maybe we'll do something like that. I'm not sure. Didn't Eli wear number 10 at Ole Miss as well? I think he did. I'm not sure on that one, but I'm pretty, yes. Actually, yes, I've seen film of him with an Ole Miss. I'm almost positive he wore number 10. Entertainer, our 97 Knicks team was good too, and would have beat the Bulls if not for Miami. Yeah, with the all the ejections in that game, and then they were suspended for the following game when the infamous fight where Jeff Van Gundy was holding onto the guy's leg. Yeah, for sure, man. We probably would have won that year. Chris, you going to any St. John's games? I might. I mean, I used to have St. John's season tickets. St. John's supposedly, and I don't follow them nearly as closely as I used to. I still root for them. St. John supposedly this year is supposed to be pretty good. Last year they barely missed the tournament. I know they got I think it's pronounced Champagne or Champlain, whatever his name is. They got him back. He's a really good player. I might, I try to go to St. John's games at least once a year when I can. So maybe I will. Yeah, I probably will. I'm definitely going to go to a few Knicks games. 97 Knicks would not have beat the Bull. Probably not. I mean, Jordan was ridiculous. Chris, come to Cali. Have an In-N-Out burger, my treat. I love In-N-Out burger. Haven't been to Cali in a while, but I love In-N-Out burger. Knicks had 58 bench points tonight. Give Rose credit. Tibbs was fired from Minnesota, and the players. Let me just read this. Give Tibbs credit. Tibbs was fired from Minnesota, and players besides Butler were complaining he was a hard ass. Yet Rose hired him as soon as he could. Yeah. Listen, man, Leon Rose deserves a ton of credit, and the Knicks, a lot of times, a lot of people criticize the Knicks for having too quick of a a trigger finger, with obviously Fizdale, being that the Knicks had such a young team, but the Knicks saw that it wasn't working. They made the adjustment. They brought in Tibbs, and Tibbs has been great, and a lot of people were worried that he wouldn't help develop a young team, but he has certainly changed the culture of this basketball team. And this team gives every inch of sweat every night. You even saw it at the end of the game tonight. And granted, they're rookies. They don't play a lot, so you kind of expect that. But still, with only a minute and a half to go up by like 40 points, 30 points, whatever it was, for them still to play defense as hard as they were, man, that's a reflection on Thibodeau. Thibodeau demands that out of his players, and his players give it to him. And this team seems to buy into what he's selling. So it's a beautiful thing, man. When things are going well, a coach like Thibodeau looks great. Knicks run New York. Let's go. Eli's. Let's see. Go Eagles. Oh, God, you're killing me with that. The Knicks should take over MetLife. Wouldn't be hard. Wouldn't be hard, guys. But guys, I am going to close it out. I'm going to get some sleep. I will be live tomorrow. I'll be doing the Giants stream. That's actually going to start right around now. We usually start about 9:45. So I'll be doing the Giants show with Bad Dog. We'll be talking about the upcoming matchup. And, of course, whatever else you guys want to talk about. I'm sure you're going to want to talk about the future of the team, being that we're 1-5. But a little too early, obviously, for draft talk. So I'm not going to get into that at all. But, yeah, we'll be talking about the upcoming matchup. Be talking about the rest of the season for the Giants. And obviously a tough game coming up against the Carolina Panthers, especially with all the guys that we got that are hurt. And then Sunday, we'll be live streaming the Giants game on my channel. And then if I got enough in my voice, I'll be calling the Knicks game against Orlando. So appreciate all you guys for all the support you guys always show. Thank you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And New York Knicks are 2-0. I can get used to that all freaking day. If you liked what you watched, please subscribe, drop a comment. Maybe give me a little thumbs up. Ian, the game was great. Knicks played lights out, as close to as flawless of a game as you could get, outside of the free throw shooting and a couple of silly turnovers, but damn near close. Guys, have a good night. Be good.